goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Laura DeLu and this is the Jewellery Maker Late Show. And it is Friendship Day. And I do keep wanting to break out into song. So how many friend songs can you send in and let us know? I'm thinking of Get By With a Little Help From My Friends. You got a friend in me, yeah? What's the old one? Friendship, friendship, such a perfect blendship. I don't actually know what that's from, but I used to have to sing it when I went on tours. So send in friend suggestions on songs. I've got a good friend with me today. It is Ben, who is in my ear. The little voice going, it's me, it's me. No, can we have the gallery cam a second? Where's Ben? There he is. Hello, Ben. And we're joined also by another good friend of mine, Dan. There he is. Who will be your good friend today, I think. I say I think, because I've seen the kind of prices he's done in the past, and today's going to be phenomenal. But I am joined by one of my amazing friends, who is at the moment in the middle of trying to put a microphone on in a very peculiar place. So we won't go straight there just yet. We won't. But if you want us to hashtag Naughty Dan, I think we should do, and hashtag Nanny What. Now, if you remember way back when, Nanny What didn't like being called Nanny What when she thought I was talking to her as though she was a grandma. That's not what I was referring to her as. It was actually a nanny as in someone who takes care of children. And it was referring to a game that I often play, which I love. It's a great card game. So, today is Friendship Day, and you're going to be making loads of friends with some gorgeous little bits. And I say little bits, there's a lot of them. Little bits like strands, like findings, like a whole section of sterling silver. Now, I know we get sterling silver findings in on a daily basis for you, but by request, we've actually compiled a majority of them in one of the hours. So in the 8 o'clock hour, we've got a mini section. I say a mini section because they're going to be on and gone, because the amount of times we bring you a whole batch of sterling silver like we're doing today is not very often, and they do go very quickly. So I think you're going to love it. Are you decent?
Yes.
Are you fully clothed?
I always was.
She always was decent. We did have a bit of a conversation about your legs earlier, didn't we? There's a reason she's on the Late Show. Can we just have a little swing by the lovely Nanny What? Hello, darling.
Hi.
We're referring to her legs at the moment purely because we've got a lot of anklets, haven't we? In fact, can we show you the first kit? Which is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The combination of the gemstones and the rose gold effect, I adore. This is summer holiday to a T, isn't it?
Yeah, these are all anklets except for the ones that are necklaces.
Yeah.
You know when you start saying things halfway through and then you realise...
These are all anklets except the ones that are necklaces.
Oh, and earrings.
So they're all anklets, except nearly all of them. How many anklets have you actually got? This is where you say 2, isn't it? And there's like 9 different items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 items on there.
There's the one on my leg.
There's the one on her leg, which is why we're referring to a leg, which we did have a bit of a conversation regarding who should wear this leglet, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is that what are they called?
It's a leglet.
It's a leglet. Anklet, leglet, bracelet. There we are. I've suggested that I don't have it on my leg because I've got trousers on for a start. I've not shaved my legs for second, and they look like milk bottles. My feet are beautifully tanned, but the rest of me is not. So we decided you would be the one to model this because Dan also refused, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. So
apparently he's not shaved for
weeks. There's one very
weeks.
quick picture for the internet.
Have you got your leg on the internet now?
On the internet, it's purple as well because I used.
What, your leg?
Yeah, because I
What?
used a false tan, and it seems to have made the leg purple instead of tanned.
Only you. Only you. How have you got a purple fake tan?
No, it's like I've got. Like,
Where are you going on holiday? Mars?
No.
I'm loving you. I'm loving it. Purple legs on the internet. Now it is going to be a good one. It's going to be an amazing show. 4 hours of mayhem. My last hour is going to be fast-paced and furious, along with my second kit. You've just seen some of the gorgeous designs, some of which are anklets, some of which are not, except the ones that aren't anklets.
I meant to say they look like bracelets, but they're anklets.
The reason she's saying this is because, can we just have a look at the hand for a second? This is definitely a hand. But it's not a bracelet that is on the hand. This is an anklet.
Yes.
This is an anklet. We promise you. It's got the toe thing.
Yeah.
Because I can never remember what that bit's called. And then you have, so it is an anklet. So I can understand where we're going. So they're all anklets except the ones that aren't. And that's coming up in the next hour. Now, I've also got some star buys that I want to give you a little bit of a heads up. I'm going straight to the Mookite. I am going straight to the Mookite because I've not seen Mookite quite like this in the gorgeous, gorgeous. These look like sweets, don't they? Ooh. They look like sweets. I love them. I love them. Do not eat them. Do not eat them. Now, I've got some little special treats for you. I've just been informed that this is going to go to a ridiculously low price. We already know that. Dan's in the seat and he is naughty. Hashtag naughty Dan. Really? Can I actually say that? Okay, so I have been told I am allowed to say it will be significantly under £15. He wants me to say you devil, I know why. Have you not got that picture? Good. Moving swiftly on. If you haven't seen that picture, you remember that picture.
On with you.
Did you? Can I just say my star buys over the next few hours are going to be amazing. Devilishly good. He's not done it. I'm happy with that. This is also coming up a little bit later. Now, if you've seen the deal of the day, this one's in this hour. And it goes perfectly with the deal of the day, which is gorgeous. Now, I've not done this before, so I'm very excited. Apparently, you can now pre-order. This is brand spanking new. It's pre-orderable. We've seen this design throughout the day with the new and amazing, beautiful deal of the day, which has been selling out like hotcakes. I love the idea of putting the pearls and the sterling silver with the colours that you're getting in this. It's just gorgeous. It is available to pre-order now. Literally now. If you go on the website, or if you're already on the website, you should be able to see that. And you can pre-order. I've never been able to say that before. There it is, look! Dun, 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 dun. Get it early. There it is. Or if you want to, and you want to speak to someone rather than doing it on the computer, you can ring the number below. There. If you're watching online at the moment, I don't know if I'm pointing to the right. I am on TV and it is working. So it's OYGP39 if you want to pre-order that. So you can do that now. So website or the phone line, sorted. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a heads up on one more, because this has been looking at me and I adore it, and it's coming up in this hour as well. It's my little butterfly. Have you seen, butterflies are everywhere, aren't they? And I don't mean the live butterflies, which they are everywhere, but have you seen how many dresses there are recently and how many tops there are with butterflies on, and how many, what was it I was looking at the other day? Not a handbag.
Oh yeah, I've seen
the smaller,
bags, there's everything.
Now, did you know, I don't know if I can say this or not, can you remember the small bags? The small bags?
Oh yeah, yeah, that went round your waist.
That went round your waist, round to your... Yeah, can I say that? Can I say bum bags? The bum bags are back. I can't. You know the ones I mean. I've said it once, I'm not saying it again. They're back in fashion.
It's a good job we're not in America.
I know. Not going to mention those ones. But yeah, they're back. And there's so many of them with butterflies on as well. Have you? I bet you can't remember them the first time round though, can you?
I definitely can.
You were 1. I had a bright green one.
Thought I was cool.
I
had a
did.
black one.
Mine was black with fluorescent green.
No, I'm keeping this black to go with my black leather straps on round my wrist.
I remember those. Cool, blimey.
And my
they're
pineapple
back.
head.
I don't remember that.
The pineapple, you know, where you load of scrunchies around your head.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you have it where you used to scrunch your hair within an inch of its life and it was curly and then it just
was really
straw?
curly and then straw and then it went really blonde at the front because that's where you used to put the most hair lacquer.
Yeah. And then the girls at my school used to put bright orange, not purple by the way, bright orange face paint on. I say face paint because it was thick like face paint and it was bright orange and it had stopped just there. That was the in thing. There we are. Now, this is coming up at past. Not with the orange face. But butterflies keep coming back around. That's the one thing I love about it. Butterflies are gorgeous, and this season it seems to be all about the butterflies. If you're looking at the jewellery coming in, there's a lot of butterflies. If you're looking at handbags, there's lots of butterflies. If you're looking at dresses and clothes, there's lots of butterflies. It's a beautiful, beautiful theme, and I adore it, and this will be perfect, especially if you're doing summer fairs and things like that. Gorgeous design. Now, is this available to pre-order? This one isn't available to pre-order, but it will be with you at past. So, there you go. Now, it's only 20 minutes away, which means we need to get cracking because I've been talking far too long. So, Dan, where would you like to start? Now, I love these. Now, this is amethyst and citrine, and if you're lucky, you might also find a little bit, like this one, of amethyst and citrine together, so a bit of ametrine in there as well. So you've got a bit of a mix. You've got a little bit of a mix. Citrine on some, amethyst on others, and a bit of both in between. It's been a long time actually since I've seen ametrine, and the combination of the amethyst and the citrine together are always gorgeous. Now, I can't guarantee that every single one of these strands is going to get all of them, but you're definitely going to get lots of citrine and lots of amethyst. But this one here, there we are. There's a little bit of ametrine there. And moving along there, a little bit more ametrine there. They are beautiful. I mean, look how clear they are as well. That's the lovely thing about it. It's been so long since I've seen that combination. And where was I the other day? Oh, I was in the shopping centre. Why did I have to think about that? All the days sort of blur into one. Now, I was looking at a jeweller's near where I live in the shopping centre, and they had citrine. And it's the first time I've seen citrine in a long time. It was a lot of money. A lot, and it was a tiny amount of citrine as well, and it was the very dark one. So to actually get £17.95, yes please, oh yes please, and you're getting the amethyst in there as well, and the amethyst that they had, that was a lot of money as well, all set in sterling silver. Beautiful, it was really beautiful, but still a lot more than £17.95. We have got a whole lot here as well, and every single one.
I made my daughter a bookmark because she's really mad on bookmarks.
Yeah.
It was a copper one with just a few of them, and I gave it to her birthday. That was about 3-4 years ago when I very first started. She loves it.
That's what's nice as well. You don't just have to use them for jewellery, do you?
No,
You can use them for so many different things.
I always see it in the latest book that she's reading, and I go, oh.
I love it, love it. These are so gorgeous. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen a strand like this. Get dialing now. Get dialing now. It's not very often you get a strand like this, and it's not very often you get those kind of prices. £17.95, and you're getting everything you want. We could have come here today and we could have gone, here's a strand of amethyst, left it a few, and then said, here's a strand of citrine. And if you'd have bought the two individually, you'd have to buy 2 strands then. What we're doing here is combining those 2 strands in this one amazing, amazing selection. And they're so clear. That's the thing that I'm getting at. Really beautiful. What would you do with these, my love?
Well, I definitely use them for maybe just one pendant. You know, you could get quite a lot of, you know, buck for your money. Is that the right way of saying it?
Hold on. Bang for your buck.
Yeah, that's it.
I always say that. Why I'm having to think about everything today. My brain's not functioning at all.
It's baby brain.
It is baby brain. It is. And I'm going to leave those final few there with you because I have got some more gorgeous amethystos, baby. Now, hello.
Ooh.
Now this actually is called amethyst, but from the look of this, you are getting little bits of citrine in there as well. Oh, that one in particular. And it looks like a little bit of white quartz in there as well. Oh, that's really lovely when you get the amethyst and the white quartz together. Oh, there is quite a bit of citrine in. Look at that. Well, just tilt that there. Can you see the yellows coming through?
I thought they were coated for a minute.
No, absolutely not. So you've got, I mean, that one's quite yellowy. Citrine coming through in that one. You've got citrine coming through in this one. You've got the white sections as well. So if you've seen amethyst when it's in a geode, you'll notice that the base of the amethyst is normally quite white, isn't it? And then the closer it gets to the tip of the actual shaft, the darker the amethyst gets. We're getting a bit of a combination in there as well. Lovely look to those. These would make beautiful bracelets. In fact, if I just bring those lilies in a little bit. Really? I've not even spotted the amount on the screen. I've just been told £12.95. Gorgeous. Now, can you imagine a couple of these together? Beautiful. Especially if you've got the little bit of citrine coming through there as well. £12.95 for an entire strand of the most gorgeous. Take a look. There is a lot of colour that you're getting in this. Now, would you separate these out colour-wise, or would you actually mix and match them? Because I'd mix and match, I think.
I think I'd mix and match, yeah, because I like the way they looked. From as soon as you picked up the strands, I like the way it looked like it had been mystic coated to me, all the different colours.
It almost does, doesn't it, actually? It really does.
And
they're not coated, by the way.
No, no. So, and I think that they'd just be, you know, they would be lovely in a bracelet. I can see them in a macrame piece, wire work piece. They're just stunning.
I'm looking at these at the moment with the light behind them so I can actually see. And there is quite a few of them which are more the ametrine. So if you wonder what I'm talking about with ametrine, that's where you've got the combination of citrine and amethyst together in one stone. So if you see the yellows in with the purples, that's ametrine. And normally it comes from Brazil, from Bolivia, in that area. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Earrings. Beautiful, beautiful earrings, I can imagine that. So you are getting, I know it says amethyst on there, you're actually getting more than just amethyst in this. So for £12.95, that's fabulous. In fact, just amethyst on its own for that much is amazing. It's so beautiful. Loads of you on those lines as well. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And a lot of you coming in as well to pre-order. I love this pre-ordering. It's fab. It's really fab. We are going to have a few more of the pre-orders across the night as well, so keep an eye out for those. If you want to pre-order, it's your calla lilies. Is that, have I said it right? Calla lilies? I'm sorry, what? Callao. A calla lily.
Calla lily. It's a calla lily, isn't it?
Are you tricking me now? It's a calla lily, not a callala lily.
No, don't, because I have a hard enough time with words anyway.
I do as well. Callala lily.
Oh no, see now. This is going to be like a frolic.
Be careful what you're saying.
Frolic. But frolic, that's the right word, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Why, what did it sound like I was going to say?
The air would have gone blue. The air would have gone blue.
Oh, it would have been one of them.
We definitely wouldn't have been allowed to say that. Definitely wouldn't. Now, I have got some... Are these sterling silver? Oh, yes, there is. They are sterling silver. These are pretty. These are diamond cut sterling silver tubes. Tubes. They are really pretty. I'd actually want to put these on a bracelet with some thin chain. Just those on a bracelet with some thin chain. And make them into sort of a stacking feature. What do you think?
Oh, I like them like that. With the way you've got them this way.
Yep.
So then
like that?
So, no, the way you
like that?
Yeah, and then you could put some beads and then so make a like
almost circle
or cube, a box,
a
square.
Yeah. So like your box cut.
Yeah. So try and work that. I don't know how it would work though. Oh, my brain's not gonna.
Are you having baby brain as well?
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting show tonight.
25 years.
25 years of baby brain, and I'm just at the beginning. Message comes through from Amanda in Nottinghamshire. Hello, lovely ladies. Try not to worry about baby brain. I've still got a baby brain, and I'm 54. There we are. Perfect timing on that one. Can't wait to see what's on the show. I can't remember, because I can't remember anything these days. Oh, it's only like not even half an hour into it, and I just can't concentrate. There we are. So beautiful. They really do have that wonderful sparkle, don't they? And at £4.95, think about that for a moment, 20 pieces, 20 individual pieces. So if you wanted to make a bracelet, you could probably get about 2 bracelets out of that, maybe even more if you were to spread them out, and depends on how much chain link you would have in between. But think about, would you be able to buy a sterling silver bracelet for £5? Pair of earrings, only 2 of them being used. It is so worth getting a hold of them. And the sterling silver, this is it. I cannot believe the fact that when I went away on maternity, I was going to say when I went away on pregnancy, when I went away on maternity, the price of silver had gone up. So the fact that we can do this right now, £4.95, grab it. Grab it. Go on that phone line, darling, get yourself one of these. And while you're at it, why not pre-order your Kalala lily? Kalala, whatever the lily is, got peace lily. That's what they're called, isn't it?
I thought that was
Nanny, what's going on? I
different.
don't know.
I thought that was a different thing. My mum's got a thing about lilies. She doesn't like them. Don't know why. White ones, apparently. Don't know.
Okay.
She's got a weird thing. I've bought her them many times, and every time she tells me, I go, but they're nice, Mum.
Calla. C-A-L-L-A. Calla. It's a calla lily. Ben's still going, it's a calla lily. A calla lily. A peace lily. They're coming up. In fact, those together, they would be really lovely. The sterling silver. And again, if you're looking at mixing this particular strand with the deal of the day, deal of the day is gorgeous. Also a calla lily, or as Ben is constantly saying in my ear, calla lily. Oh dear. He is a bit delirious, I think. I think I'll be by the end if I keep hearing that in my ear. Kalala lily. It's a kalala lily. Kalala, kalala. They would go so beautifully. Now, loads of you on there. Glenda's there, 2 of these. Barbara's there, 2 of these. Elizabeth's there. Now, even if you're not going to use these right this second, it doesn't matter because you're getting an amazing price. Get them in your stash. I know I use the C word quite a lot, but if you think about it, if you are making to sell on, this is the time. Ben's now very aggressive in my ear about the C word. If you are buying to make, now is the time to start doing it, especially if it's for gifts. Perfect, you can do them slowly throughout, or if you're doing craft fairs throughout October, November, now's the time to do it. And do you know what, for £4.95, just add it to your order. Add it to your order. Summer holidays are coming up. If you want to have something for the kids to do with 925 sterling silver, that sounds really extravagant, doesn't it? Really extravagant. My kids have been working with 925 sterling silver as part of the holidays. Finger painting and 925 sterling silver.
Yeah, because you could just do a little, put a thread through and then do the little square knot for the macrame either side, couldn't you?
That's all you need.
And then they're just basic square knot for the pull.
And look at how much the bracelets that you buy in the stores with that little bit of sterling. I mean, it's just a little band, isn't it? A little band of sterling silver, and then sort of the macrame around it with a little silver at the end. Yeah. How much do they cost? £4.95. You've got 20 of them there. Now, I'm sorry, what? Sometimes I can't understand what Dan says, and I'll repeat. Most times, yeah, to be fair, I'll repeat what he's just said in my ear. Let them let me divert. I didn't actually hear labradorite, but that is what he was saying. Let's have some labradorite. This is absolutely gorgeous, in fairness. This is not just labradorite, this is huge, big chunks of gorgeous, sensational, stunning labradorite. I love labradorite. It's still one of my all-time favourites. One of Mark Smith's all-time favourites as well. I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love it.
Definitely one of mine.
It's a
Right up
magic
at the
stone,
top,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's one of those you look at, and if you see it from a distance, you kind of go, oh, it's a nice colour. And then you think that's it. And then all of a sudden, when the light hits it, boom,
Yeah,
colour
that's
comes
why
through.
It's brilliant to wear.
It's one of those stones you will never get bored of.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many years you've owned it. If you've got a piece of labradorite in your collection, you know what I'm talking about. I've got a huge piece in mine, a gorgeous ring, love it, cannot get enough of it. It doesn't matter how many times I see it, how many times I wear it. That is awesome. That is awesome. Can I just see, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, you're getting 7. Oh no, 8. One's hiding. One's hiding. 8, yes, you are getting 8 on here. That's less than £2 per labradorite. That is not that dissimilar to the size of labradorite I've got. And I paid a lot more than $14.95 for the one piece. Yeah, baby. That is gorgeous. This is absolutely divine. Another one that's a great stash builder. Because I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't like labradorite.
Yeah, and I think the thing with that is it's perfect. I always say it because it's got the drill hole at the top. You can play at doing wire wrapping, so you can wire wrap around it, but still have the security that it's secure at the top.
Yeah.
So you can do a minimal wire wrap, you know. So and it's a good way to learn to do wire wrapping. You know, wire.
It is actually.
Caging,
it is.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at these going, I just want to hold them. I just want to there's one thing about this stone, it's gorgeous. I know I've said that, but you just want to hold it, and you just want to move it in the light like this. Look at that, look at this. Look at the colours that are coming through.
I know, I want some curtains made of it.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Just twinkling. I haven't got the posh house for that then.
You could do...
or a chandelier.
Yeah, chandelier, or one of the window hangings.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like a wind chime, but without the wind chiminess.
There's a lovely person. There's a lovely person who does make some of them online. I've seen them. They're lovely. Yeah.
They're really nice when they catch the light as well, because the colours, and they're very different in different lights. I've found that. You have a look at them, and in one light, if you sort of like in the morning, you see more of the oranges coming through, and sometimes as it goes through the day, if you're sort of afternoon, the ones I've got anyway, you can see more of the blues coming through. I've got one that I've got sitting on a shelf, and it does seem, as the day goes on, you see these different colours, and oh my life, that's gorgeous. Take a look at this one if you can. Just look, and at $14.95, that is a bargain. Seriously is a bargain. If you've never tried this before, try us now. Now think about it. It's £2.95 for P&P. You can add as many things to the order as you want, including Nanny Watts. I don't think she'd appreciate that, but if you wanted her, you could bundle her up and send her off.
As long as you're sending me somewhere nice, you feed me. You know.
Well, that's stretching it a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, but when I get there, I don't want to starve, do I? They're going to have to feed me if they want me to go in a box.
Okay, so we will ship her out if you feed her.
Yes, thank you. I only like pot noodles anyway.
She's affordable. No, £2.95. I am joking about it, but you can think about it. These are gemstones. They are heavyweights. For £2.95, you could add 2, 3, 4 strands of this, and it could be a considerable amount. If you've ever bought from places where they add each time you add to the order, so they add postage and packaging, that can actually start getting really quite high. £2.95, order as much as you like, one P&P. It is, though, now, double by time. I saw that. I saw that. Now I'm fondling the calla lilies. The calla lilies, which are coming up in a quarter of an hour. I'm fondling them because they are pre-orderable and they're coming up in a quarter of an hour, so get pre-ordering now. If you're about to go on the phone line to get the star buy, make sure you're adding this to your order as well. You can do that online or via the phone line. So they are coming up. Star by. We've been mentioning butterflies. I love butterflies. I really love butterflies. And it does seem to be very much the theme this season. They are so delicate and beautiful, aren't they, butterflies? And they've got such amazing colours. I've not seen many this year. Not yet, but I've seen lots of butterfly inspiration items, from cards to coasters, from dresses to jewellery, and this is so pretty. It really is. Add this with a beautiful gemstone. Add this with just sterling silver chain maybe. I think that would actually look really nice just as a necklace, simple necklace, sterling silver chain.
I can see that with, you know, some of the different shaped Swarovski crystals that we have as well.
Oh, nice. Really lovely. I'd actually like to, I'm going back to the deal of the day here for a moment, but I would really like to put this with a deal of the day. If you saw those that earlier, that was your peace lily, sterling silver peace lily with the pearl in the centre, and you're getting 3 in a pack. They would look beautiful. I'm thinking of a charm bracelet as well.
Yeah.
Charm bracelet would be lovely. Absolutely gorgeous.
Twinkling in the hair.
Really?
Flower girl.
How easy would that be to do?
I think you'd just be able to wrap onto a normal, you know.
On a bobby pin?
Yeah.
They call that, on the bobby pins?
Yeah,
Yeah, bobby pins. That's stunning. It is 925 sterling silver as well. It's not coated, it's your solid 925 sterling silver. Beautiful look. Really, really beautiful look. I love it. I am thinking now it would go perfectly with kit number 1 if we're doing anklets. Now, I promise you that we're going to do such an amazing price on this one. You will not want to get one, you will want to get more than. Anklet, bracelets, pendant, earrings. They're going to be absolutely stunning prices for the stunning. Oh, how would you turn this into a ring? I'm looking at that on the finger right now thinking, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point today they had that, you know where...
Today's show is all about not being able to remember things.
Yeah.
Both myself and Nanny Watt cannot remember a single thing, from words to items.
It's a block, dapping block. Damp. It was on today, I saw it.
A dapping block.
Yes, wasn't it? What's it called? The block where you and then you make it round.
Do you know what? I have no idea what it's called.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I have no idea what it's called.
Yes.
So let's just go along with that.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's just go along with that. It was on earlier on today.
Well, it might have been. I might have been looking at the wrong day.
It might have been yesterday. It could have been tomorrow. It's one of those days today, isn't it? So how would you do that then?
Well, I haven't used mine yet. But you put it in,
Yeah.
and then you get your roundy thing, and then you hit it. Right, come back to me later.
I'm looking at you going, is it dappling? Almost like, you know, like a dapple grey. I've not seen those yet, so I don't. If you saw it earlier, phenomenal. However, can I just say, lots of you are already getting this. Carol's already got 3. Helen and Chris have already got 3 as well. It's £6.95. If you want to add an extra one on there, go for it, or 2. It's entirely up to you. Amazing price point. £6.95 for a necklace. If you get yourself a chain, obviously you've got the cost of the chain there. We do amazing price chains. Absolutely gorgeous. Get yourself 2, get yourself 3. In fact, I can bring you a chain next if you want. Let me just show you these 2 together. Dun, dun, dun. 1 metre. Might be a little bit long for one piece, but that's the beauty. You can make several necklaces, or bracelets, or anklets. Just like the anklets, all of the anklets in the kit, which are anklets and not necklaces. So let me just show you this one. I'm just wondering, yes, that is, I was wondering if that was going to be a little bit too thick. Ah, that's gorgeous. No, that is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. That is absolutely stunning. I am wanting one of these now. You can add this to your order. This is coming up next as well, but I'm just doing it as a really fine chain. I say fine chain as in doing it more choker style. Really thick, beautiful popcorn style chain. Oh, I love it. 1 whole metre of it as well. That's unusual. We normally bring them to you slightly smaller, quite a bit smaller than that. I'm loving this. I am thinking about what you were saying earlier on about the bookmark.
Oh yeah, that would be lovely.
That's a really extravagant bookmark, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is still such a lovely gift, especially if someone loves to read. You don't have to just use these for jewellery. That's the beauty of it. Get a couple of them. Bookmark, perfect. Little charm for a phone, if we still do the phone charms, key charms, or even bag charms as well. Now I'm going to leave that out there because I want to bring the chain to you now because people are already trying to buy this. Bear with me, we're putting the information on now, my lovelies. If you're hanging on the phone line wanting this one, here it is. So it's a metre, it's a whole metre, which I don't think I've seen it sold as a metre before. I've seen it sold as individual necklaces, but that's about it. Oh yes, sparkle! Silver popcorn chain. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I do love that. There's something about a popcorn chain, isn't there? There's something about it. It's so substantial. It's got those gorgeous, almost diamond cut kind of a feel to it because every time you move it, it literally sparkles just like as though it was a diamond cut piece. Again, it's 925 sterling silver. I would like to know, Dan, my lovely, how much silver is in this? Because that's a lot. A metre is a lot, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's huge. 5.12 grams of sterling silver. That is a lot of silver in that one chain right there. Would you want... I'd be reluctant to cut it. I really would. At £17.95, that's amazing. I was just thinking, could you get for £17.95, if you went into a store, a chain as thick as this, with as much silver as this, for those kind of prices? Because I don't know. I really don't know. Let me just show you, lengthwise, if you wanted me to prove to you it is a metre, I shall, my darlings. 1 metre, she says, pinging it across the... There we are. 1 metre of gorgeous, beautiful, stunning popcorn chain, each and every single one of those little bits. And that's why it's got the popcorn effect. Can you see the little round circles, all of them? I don't know if we can get close enough, but every single one of them individually placed there. So you've got that sturdiness and you've got that almost a hollow section down the centre, which it gives that thickness to the silver as well. So you get a whole lot of bang for your buck. And they're very secure, because if you look here, the way they've been sort of meshed together, you get that strength as well. So the beauty of the popcorn chain is the strength, the security, the size. I love that thickness. And if you are wondering, does it go with the sterling silver butterfly? Yeah, bambino. I am going to pop it through just one more time, because I was wondering, would it be too thick for it? But it's not at all, by any shape or form. There you go. See, it goes through beautifully. If you want to wear it fashionably long, you're more than welcome to. But take a look at that. How beautiful is that? Now, we're going to leave those final few there with you very shortly. Sterling silver pendant. I'm saying pendant, it could be a little charm. Is also available still. Final few of those there with you. Love it. Gorgeous. Well done, my lovelies. Well done. Hold those lines. Oh, I really wouldn't want to break that. I just want to add little ends to it and just wear it long. Yeah. Wrap it round a few times.
It'd be really pretty.
I'm thinking, have a little choker section there. If you had the actual sterling silver there, and then the rest of it you could hang down and maybe have some gemstones at the bottom or something.
Yeah, that'd be
quite nice. Really lovely, lovely. Right, let's have a bit of sapphire. Sapphire, sick to say. My jokes don't get any better, do they? Is that pulling your face because it was a terrible joke, or because... Oh, Because you're
upset about my
snuffly.
nose. It's very annoying me.
Oh. I was going to call you Nanny McPhee then. Nanny Watt's having a few problems with her nose again today, aren't you, my lovely? Are you all right?
Yeah, it's just
It's that time of the year, though, isn't it?
just any time.
I know, yeah. Yeah.
They'd be nice with the tubes from before.
They would. They absolutely would. Do you know, you are so right. Let me just bring these back out again because... Oh, sorry. If you want to add the tubes to your order, they are at the bottom of the screen. The reason I have just gone a little bit giddy is because if you take a look at this section here, now I can't guarantee every single strand is going to be like this, but you actually have purple sapphire. Look at that! Look at that! Do you have any idea how difficult it is to get purple sapphire? Have you any idea how difficult it is to get purple sapphire? That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. $54.95, get it. Get it. Absolutely incredible price. I mean, you're getting so many colours in this one strand. It is absolutely gorgeous. So sapphire, you think blue, you got your blues there. You also get your yellow sapphires in there as well, those sunset oranges coming through. Beautiful look to every single one of them. The greens are gorgeous, and the pink sapphire is absolutely delicious. The colour is gorgeous. And then to actually get purple, would that be classed as purple as well, I wonder? Oh my life. Do you have any idea how exciting this is right now? Oh my goodness, that is definitely purple. Look at this. Look at this. How pretty is that? That's a real lavendery colour, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. You've got these wonderful frosted colours coming through there as well. Right through to your pinks. White sapphire as well you're seeing in there. Oranges, yellows, green sapphire. It is just every single colour you could think of. It's right here for you. Even red, so even those ruby colours coming through there as well. And at $54.95, that is absolutely amazing. Can I just measure how long this is? Now you don't, I know it's a considered price, it's sapphire. That, in comparison to what sapphire normally is, that is not considered. It will be for us because you've seen strands of, say, quartz going lower than that, but it is worth that consideration, and if you can consider it, get it. And if you can split it maybe with a friend, that splits the cost. You're still getting, if you were to go halves with a friend right now, 40 centimetres. So you would get 20 centimetres each for about £27.50. You don't need to use that much on even a chain. Pair of earrings, only need to use a few. A necklace, you only need to use a few. In fact, from here, look at the orange on that one's amazing. You do not need to use much to get the true benefit and the true beauty of each and every. I mean, look at the colours, look how bright they are. Even against my garish top, you can see the colours, can't you? Those colours are amazing, and you have got all the colours you could think of. Love it, absolutely love it. Well done if you get a hold of that. Check those out quickly. That is an important question, Dan. Dan has just said, important question, is it too soon to do some more labradorite? No. What are you talking about, Dan? Never too soon. Never too soon for labradorite. I love labradorite. I've said that already. I'm going to say it again. I love labradorite. Do you know what this labradorite would actually go really nicely with? And I am going to bring it from the kit a moment, because these are part of the first kit that we've got coming up in the next hour. This is where I flirted across the room, isn't it? Get ready just in case. Look at the colours that you're getting in the Swarovski, which is coming up in the kit in the next hour. Look at those colours. Those pinks and the oranges and the greens. Now, aren't they reminiscent of labradorite? Add the strand. Hello, match made in heaven. You're also getting these beautiful bicones in there as well, and then the kit coming up. So get yourself the labradorite strand. It will go perfectly. It really, she says, flirting it across the room. So we are looking at a huge 180 carats of labradorite. I love these. Look at those colours. Look at those colours and look, oh look at, oh I love it.
You could get many bracelets out of that.
Oh, you really could. 47 centimetre strand. Yes, please. This is one of those gemstones that is so complicated what actually happens to bring those colours out. There's light bouncing in it in certain waves, and the certain waves cross each other, and some of them cancel each other out and some of them strengthen the... It gets confusing. It gets really confusing. All you need to know is it looks gorgeous. And it's £12.95. Thank you very much. Get in my basket and check me out. That is what you need to be doing. That is amazing. That is amazing. In fact, I'm just going to measure it because I know there we are, 50.5 centimetres. So we say 47 centimetres and then give you a little bit extra just because we can. Just because we can. I love this. Absolutely love it. So many colours coming through. What would you do if I gave you this entire strand?
I like the idea of making a wire work piece and then having them interspersed around the neck, the pendant.
Yeah.
Or you know, like more like a collar piece.
Yeah.
I've made a similar one a while ago, and I think that would go really lovely. I know I worked with pearls as well with that kit as well, and so I can imagine that'd just be a lovely.
Pearls always go really nice with labradorite. I have to say, really do. Even if you go sort of pink pearls, the colours still look so beautiful. Pink pearls, blue pearls, you've got those creamy coloured pearls, anything, just go, oh. I'm sorry, but I don't know if you can see it. Look at how bright these are. The quality that you're seeing here, you would not associate with £12.95, not by any stretch of the imagination. What's the location on this one? Amazing. Madagascar labradorite is stunning, and you can see that. I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? You don't even need to know where it's from. It speaks for itself. The quality of this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And if you are thinking of combining it with the next kit, which is coming up the next hour, perfect. £12.95. Grab it while you can. Just out of curiosity, the calla lilies, or as Ben says, Kalala lilies. Ah yes, the Kalala lilies. They would go, actually. They are really lovely. They are very nearly here, and they are pre-orderable just before the tanzanite strand, which I've not mentioned yet. Now, this is an hour away. This is also up for pre-order. I am liking this pre-order. I am liking this pre-order. It has just gone live. If you want to pre-order your strand of tanzanite, there is a good amount of those available at the moment. However, when I come to show this to you in about an hour's time, will there be a good amount then? Who knows? I have no idea. We've no idea. No idea at all. But what I do know is they are gorgeous colours coming through. To get those colours, I'll talk about it later, but they are pre-orderable on the website right now, all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com. There they are. Can you see them at the front there? There it is. What? Dan, you didn't tell me that, did you? Did you see the price of the tanzanite strand?
No.
£10.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, £9.95 pre-orderable. We did have a good quantity of those available. The question is, will we have a good quantity when we get to it? In an hour's time, I doubt it. You can pre-order it. Now, you don't have to pre-order on the web if you don't have access to the internet. You can do it on the phone line, which is, of course, 0800 644 655. Not my phone number, like I tried to give you last time. I did. Oh, don't want to be giving that one just yet. Just yet. The order number is at the bottom of the screen there, which is NWND76.
You pass.
Don't worry if you miss the code though, because the call centre will know what you're talking about. If you say, I want the strand of tanzanite, please, pre-orderable, done. It is now though, star buy time. Now, whether you're Ben and call it Kalala Lily, whether it's Calla Lily or whether it's a peace lily, whatever lily it is, it's a gorgeous lily and it's going to go at a gorgeous price. For those of you who've already pre-ordered, you've already seen how ridiculously low the price is. It is an entire strand of carnelian, one of the oldest, well-known, best-loved gemstones out there. This goes back, I want to say centuries. I'm not talking about centuries, I'm talking about thousands and thousands of years. Thousands. This is mentioned in goodness knows how many documents dating from Roman times. It's mentioned in the Bible. It is one of those gemstones that, I mean, I've mentioned this before, the Romans used to use it as seals. You know the wax seals? So they had the ring, the beautiful big rings which had the carvings inside them. So they would then do that on the seal to have the sort of, this is my house and blah, blah, blah. Because the wax wouldn't actually stick to it. So that it was used for that. It was used for ornaments, it was used for so many different things. And even to this day, it is still just as much loved as it was back then. This has no treatment to it as well. Now, a lot of carnelian in the industry today is not necessarily carnelian. A lot of it is coloured. A lot of it is coloured, I was going to say garnet, that's not the word I'm thinking of, quartz. A lot of it is coloured quartz. This is your gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful carnelian, which is rich, it's sumptuous, and it is not treated. That's the most important thing. It is not treated, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, if you were looking at the deal of the day, which was on earlier on, I think there's still a few of those available. They were also the Calla Lilies. It was set in sterling silver, and they had little gorgeous pearls. It sold out. If you managed to get the deal of the day, is it sold out? Oh. There were around 400 of them, so if you're one of those people who managed to get a hold of them, I know lots of people pre-bought and bought large quantities, how about adding them to this? Imagine one of these, maybe one of the beautiful sterling silver Calla Lilies. They are gorgeous! They are absolutely gorgeous! Just take a look at the design. They're almost flame-like, aren't they? Especially the colour that you're getting here. Now, this was available for pre-order. You saw it, if you pre-ordered it, at £10.95, which is a fantastic price. This is the price you're actually going to be paying, not £10.95. We've taken £2 off that for you. So Pauline, Elaine, Helen, Joan, Suzanne, all of you lovely, lovely ladies and gentlemen on there who've ordered one or more than one, there's quite a few of you who've ordered 2 strands of this, well done. Seriously well done. So easy to get hold of it now that we can do pre-orders. If you do want to pre-order, not pre-order, if you do want to get it now though, you are still able to do so by dialing the number at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. And don't forget, it is 1 P&P all day. It resets at midnight, so get yourself 1 strand of these, 2 strands of these. If you were lucky enough to order the deal of the day already, add this to your order. Add it to your order. I mean, you are getting such an amazing, amazing deal on this one. How gorgeous are every single one of these? What would you do with them? Earrings, pearl in the centre, sterling silver earring. I don't know why I've asked you what you would do with them and then just gone, this is what you're going to do with them.
Yeah.
Go on, what would you do with them?
You took all the best ideas.
I'm
now.
sorry, I just visualising it then in my head.
I like the thought of just simply putting a head pin through with something like a pearl or so forth, and then making a nice loop at the top, and then just having the 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
For long. A long one?
One on its, yeah, with the popcorn chain from earlier. The long popcorn chain. If you got the popcorn chain, get yourself one of these.
It's a day of, oh, that word.
That
is my brain.
That's both of our brains today. It's great, isn't it? The English language today is failing us miserably. It's not our fault at all. Oh dear. Now, there is loads of you. There are, see, I can't even do that. There are loads of you on those lines. Okay. Now, it does specify 13 pieces, so I do want to just double check that. 3, 6, 9, 13. You're getting 13 pieces. Unlucky for some, very lucky for you. How does that work out actually per 69 pence if you round it up?
Well, you can't.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's just.
That is amazing.
You wouldn't be able to get a false, you know, a faux plastic, not plastic, glass one of them.
Yeah, you're actually right. You are seriously right on that. And I'm just thinking as well, if you go into crystal stores, see, I can't remember that. Crystal stores, you know, when you've got the boxes and you've got the loose gemstones, and it's normally the ones that are, maybe sometimes they're tumbled, sometimes they're just little bits of rough. You're looking at £1.50 upwards, aren't you? For raw or tumbled gemstones. These have been carved. If you take a look at them, if I just show you that like that, they're shaped, they're carved, they are carnelian, they are that genuine gemstone that you're getting here, genuine carnelian, gorgeous. I mean, look at the shape that you're getting there.
I know, I can imagine, do you know, Rachel Norris, she makes some lovely calla lilies.
She does, doesn't she?
And flower pieces. I can imagine them mixed in with some of her, you know, floral pieces.
I'm thinking of head pieces now as well. You know, you were mentioning bobby pins. It would be possible to do that, wouldn't it? To just and then have little bits. If you were having, say, a forest wedding, they seem to be quite big right now. Forest weddings are a really nice theme. Having little bits of those in your hair, maybe an autumn wedding as well. It's perfect colour for autumn. Those gorgeous oranges coming through. I love it. I do. I love those. A little pearl in the centre. A little pearl in the centre. Are we running out of time? You're telling me I'm talking too much? Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's the trying to get to the word.
I've just been told there's only a few seconds left, Laura. Come on. Right, okay. Keep dialing in for those. I'm going to leave those final few there with you. My next hour is, of course, the amazing kit. There's only 20 seconds left. Okay, goodness me. I'm actually looking forward to this one. Loads and loads and loads. So make yourself a brew. Get yourself a cake, maybe. Put your feet up, and I shall see you very, very shortly. Keep dialing in for these, and I will see you in 2.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, And whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. You can watch us every day 8 AM till 10 PM on Sky, Virgin and Freesat, and every day from 8 AM till 1 PM on Freeview.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Laura Lou, and this is of course Jewellery Maker. I have my pieces of paper here. I'm going to move them down there because we've been having a bit of a discussion about this kit. Not so much the kit, but more the anklets, because they're all anklets apart from the ones that aren't. Which is very right, and that has been confirmed that they are all anklets apart from the ones that are not. But there is one anklet that is not an anklet. That is actually, we've named it a leglet, haven't we?
Yeah.
A leglet, which is going to be displayed by the gorgeous Nanny Watt. That will forever be your name. Lady Watt is going to show us this leglet, but we're trying to figure out how to do it because she's got a dress on. And I don't know how modest it would be to get your leg on the desk.
Yeah.
We've got lots of votes for giving it a go. I think we might get turned off air if we gave it a go.
You might get no.
All of a sudden it'll just cut to blackout and the show will not go on. How are we going to show this? You're going to have to stand on something.
I could go there.
You could go to the front. You could come to the front.
I could stand on the desk. I mean, on the steps.
That would be good. I thought you were actually going to say on the shelves there.
Yeah, no.
That would not be good.
No.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. It's a lot better because I've attempted to put my leg on the desk, and being not a very tall person, that is a very tall ask.
Yeah, mine got stuck there for a bit. I couldn't move it back down.
And she's got a dress on. I've got trousers on, so. But they are, when you see it, they are gorgeous. We will get her to move around to the steps, so it's going to be a bit easier. But shall we show you them first? Not necessarily the leglet. We'll have a look at the jewellery first, and then we'll look at the leglet afterwards, I think. That'll give you time to get round, won't it? You need to see these, though, because they are absolutely stunning. I've always loved Vicky's designs anyway. They are gorgeous! Every single one of them. Can I just point out, though, the hand one is not a bracelet. It is actually...
Goes over your toe. So
There
it's
it
like
is.
it's like where you're wearing footless shoes.
Yes.
That's it.
If you're walking barefoot on the beach.
Yes.
Ooh, I want a holiday now. Walking barefoot on the beach, you can make one of these and it will look stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, first, you want to know what you're getting. We've got two parts to the kit today. This is the first part of the kit. It's called With a Little Help from My Friends because, of course, it is Friendship Day today. Friendship Day. 10 metres of rose gold you are getting on this one. I think you should be sending your messages in about your favourite memory with your friend. I've got one that I'll tell you in a moment. Favourite memory with your best friend. Mine was I wasn't driving, I was on tour with my friend and she had the window open on a summer's day. Driving down a country lane quite merrily, wasp came and hit her in the face, dropped in between her legs. She looked down, screamed, had to slam the warning light on and skid to a side road. What did I do to help her? Yeah, I opened the door and I ran. Seriously, the car came to a halt because I'm scared of wasps. I was like, no! Out. She had to deal with it herself. This stunned wasp looking up at her going, why? Why? So send in your messages about what your favourite memory is with your friend. Now, I think if you do something like I did to my friend, you want to make something nice for them. So we've given you, in this first part of the kit, 10 metres. 10 metres. I did say that. 10 metres of your rose gold coloured silver plated copper wire. You're also getting, this is clearly not the wire that I'm holding here, but you're getting 3 metres here of your curb chain. So 3 metres here. Your wire is your 10 metres here. That is your 0.4 as well, so a great size to work with. And I'm going to be sneaking this little chain in because this is my favourite chain. Take a look at this. I love these. I absolutely adore these. Heart them. I heart them. Look. Look, 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 look. Now, is this is not in this particular one, is it? No, it's in the other one. That's been put there by accident. I'm moving that over to the other one. I'm just going to confirm, I know it's on the photograph, but it's not actually in that part, it's in the second part coming up. So, oh dear. Oh dear. So you've got your findings in here as well, and you are getting your Swarovski. You will be getting your zillion hearts, which are 10.3 by 10 millimeters, and it's a 6-pack. You're also getting your Paradise Shine bicone beads, which are 6 millimeters, and you're getting a 48-pack. On top of that, you're also getting your rose gold bicones, which are 4 millimeters, a 48-pack. And if that wasn't enough, you're also getting your freshwater cultured pearls. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now let me just hold the Swarovski heart for a second because I'm just clinging onto the chain for dear life there, aren't I? I do apologise. So your 6-pack pack of your Swarovski hearts. These are the zillion hearts. There you go. These are the ones that I showed you a little bit earlier with the labradorite. Oh, look at those. They're 10.3 by 10 millimeters and 6-pack is what you're getting there. I'm going to have to mention something which I've just spotted. Right, there's been a bit of confusion. There has been a bit of confusion on the photograph. For part 1, you're actually getting part 1 and part 2 combined in that photograph. So To be very clear, the fun you get is actually in the second part. So I'm going to remove these off the board for a second. There we are. Moving those off. And let's start from, shall we start the show from the beginning? Let's start over. Move those out of the way. Hello, welcome back. Let's start this out like we mean to go on with the correct items on the screen. So, moving that one over there as well. Hello, I've got two amazing kits for you. Shall we start off with the first kit, which actually includes 3 meters of your rose gold plated curb chain. We got that one right. Then your 10 meters of your rose gold plated 0.4 wire. We've got that one right. You've got your 6 zillion heart pendants, which are from your Swarovski, of course. 48. Well, they're your zillion. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun. I love the colours on these. Love them. You're then getting your 48 4mm rose gold bicone beans, which are here. There they are. And next to them, you can also see your 48 10.3 by 10 millimeters Paradise Shine Zillion Hearts. Oh no, the Zillion Heart pendants. See, I'm getting it all wrong now again. We've already shown those ones. Oi, oi, oi. Oh dear. So I've already said the Zillion Heart pendants. What was the name of the other ones? They are your Crystal Paradise Shine was the other one. Goodness me. And you also get your pearls. So the photograph you saw earlier on was not particularly right. It is both of the parts of the kit that you're getting on that. Here, on my mat, you have got the right amount. This is part 1. Part 1. So, now we've got that right. Now we've started again. Now we know exactly what we're getting in part 1 of the kit and part 2. This is what's confusing me. We should have just put it all together and that would have been it. So, you are getting a lot in this one kit. You are getting, I mean, for me, the chain is massive. The chain is massive because I work with chain quite a lot. I haven't done any jewellery making for a long time, I'll be honest, because having had a little one, I haven't had much time at all. So for the last 5 months, all of my stuff's just been sitting doing nothing. But I have got a love of chain, and this is 3 meters. And if you work with chain like I do, you will know there is never enough chain in the world for you. So 3 meters of it is a fantastic amount, and they're all in that wonderful, wonderful rose gold coloured silver plated copper wire. White copper colour is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The look of it you're getting, it's brass curb chain with that gold plated look to it. I said silver, didn't I? Gold plated. And you get that richness of colour coming through, which is
think it though, but
stunning.
you can get the 0.4 through each one so that you can attach the gemstones.
So let me
That's how I've made the earrings, if you want.
Yeah, if we can see that. So this is the silver. We'll get this one right now. So this is your 10 meters of your rose gold coloured, silver plated copper wire, 0.4. Got it there in the end. And you're saying you can actually get this through the brass chain.
Yeah, so see on this anklet, not leg, no.
Oh, that is an anklet.
This is an anklet.
This is not a necklace. This is an anklet.
See, it goes through.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you actually have got it through. So that's your 0.4.
I didn't lie.
So your wire is going right through your chain. And that is your rose gold plated brass curb chain. Your 0.4 of the wire is going through it. You are getting 10 meters of that wire. Can we see what it would have cost? Now this is not for the I was going to say necklace, the anklet. This is for if each and every single one of these would have been sold separately. So that's talking about your gold bicones, your passion bicones, your beautiful zillion hearts, your incredible high quality, stunning pearls. I mean, the pearls are gorgeous. Your 10 meters of your wire and your curved chain as well, which is 3 metres off. Should be, if you separated them all out and bought them individually, £35.70. And I actually think that is amazing. We're dropping that price though, Bambinos. We are dropping that price right down low. £26.95. You could be paying that for the strand of pearls on its own. You could be paying that for the strand of pearls on its own. Take a look at the pearls as well. I mean, look at how they've been used in each and every single one of these designs. They are stunning. They are absolutely stunning. Your pearls are 6x8 to 6x11 millimetres. They are so perfect, aren't they? Absolutely perfect.
They just go really brilliant with the rose gold colour plus the bicones, the Swarovski. It's just, it's really a great marriage.
Let me just show you the bicones for a second, up close and personal. Those two together, I think the colour is just, oh, look at those. They are amazing, aren't they? And these actually go really beautifully well with the rose gold coloured, or should I say rose gold plated brass curved chain. Think of how many metres you've got there and think of all the things you can do with them. I used to, you probably heard me say this before, but I used to, before I actually knew I could get the chain from here, was go through my jewellery box and any chains that I thought, you know what, I can sacrifice that chain, I would hack the chains to pieces. Not the finest hour, the jewellery was beautiful that I made, but still, you don't want to be...
That was pre-JM though,
exactly.
wasn't it?
Exactly, and when you're thinking about the fact you're getting 3 metres of this, and with it being brass as well, it's really easy to work with, really easy to use, and you can practice on it as well, which is really wonderful. Now, that's part 1 of the kit. Now, the confusion earlier on was part 1 and part 2 were together, as well as part 2 being separate. Little bit confusing right there. So part 2, I did sneak this one in. I love this one. I love this one. This is 10 metres of the heart shape chain, and the up close and personal with that is gorgeous. 10 metres, and this again is your rose gold plated brass heart chain. Your hearts are 3x4 millimetres, and you've got the 10 metres there, which is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. You're also getting yourself 2 pairs of rose gold plated copper shepherd's hooks, 2 rose gold plated small toggle clasps. You're also getting 4 rose gold plated copper ball head pins, 50 centimetres of rose gold plated brass oval link chain, which is 4x3 millimetres, and you're getting 5 of the rose gold plated crimp tubes, 5 of the rose gold plated jump rings, and a little organza bag in there as well. So that's a 21 piece findings kit, and you're getting the chain as well. The combined price if you were to buy them separately would be £21.90. Not today, Bambinos. Today we take that price a low. And we've taken it extra low. Dan said extra low because of the confusion. I think that's really nice. Thank you, Dan, my lovely. Extra low because of the confusion. So if you've just tuned in and wondered what confusion was there, we had the part 2 and part 1 together in one place, and then we had part 2 separately. So there was a bit of confusion over what box you got when. So this, oh dear. If you saw the photograph for part 1, it's actually a photograph. It's on the web at the moment. That is not part 1. It is part 1 and part 2. That's the confusion. So to say sorry, extra low price of £14.95. And we will fix the picture as soon as we can. So let's have a wander, because we've seen some of these. All anklets, which are, well, all of them are anklets apart from the ones that are not anklets. They're all stunning. And I've got to take, I'm taking these with me because they're mine now. And then I'm going back for the pad as well. Oh, thank you. going to have the iPad passed to me. Other pads are available. Or tablets, or whatever you call them these days. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. So, my lovely.
We're showing this.
Get your leg down. We're going to send you around the outside so we can see your leg that way, because we don't want to see what you're wearing underneath.
Okay.
Could you just wander around for the front? I'm sure we'd love to see what's underneath, but not on this show. That's a different show completely. Oh, you're going to... No, come this way, come this way.
This, to this?
Yeah, right in front.
Right to this?
Right here. Okay. There we are. Hello. That way, this way, that's it. So this...
Is my leg.
Well, at the moment, we're not quite there yet.
How long am I?
Still... You need to... Oh, dear, you need to see this. You really do. I don't know if we can get the studio camera in there. Can you see him in the corner? He's actually crouching down. This is Ben. He's pulled right out. He's crouching down. Can we see it?
So it goes that way.
There we are.
And then it also goes this way.
So this is the leglet. I love this. So it's basically, it's the equivalent of what an anklet would be, but for your leg.
Where's he going?
We get a shot of it, comes.
Can I just say the studio is extremely small and Ben has crawled under the camera to actually get to the next camera so we can actually get a close-up of this. Oh dear.
What have I let myself
dear.
in for? Can I move now?
I think you can. I think you can. We're good. So that is what we're calling a leglet. If you know the actual name for it, please do let us know. But you said they're all anklets apart from the ones that are not. So which ones are actually anklets? This one is.
That one. This
one. And the one on the hand.
The one on the hand.
Clearly the earrings are not anklets.
No. And then this.
And the necklaces.
Lariat type style necklace.
You're going to show us a little bit of this, aren't you? I really love this one.
Because I'm showing, because the first kit, if you just wanted to get the first kit, it doesn't come with a chain, so it doesn't come with a clasp. So I was thinking, how are you going to make a clasp? And then I thought, I know how to make a clasp. So I made a clasp.
That's ideal because you've actually got the wire. So in the first part of the kit, you're not actually getting... Okay, we're running really low on time.
Okay.
But you've got the wire in there, so you can make yourself the findings, and you're going to show us.
Yep.
So this is in part one of the kit. If you're wanting to get that, this is how you make yourself the little toggle clasps.
Right, yes. So what we do is, I used 50 centimetres. I'm not going to do that with this right now. So 50 centimetres and use a pencil. Pencil's really good because it's got a tapered edge.
Okay.
You know, so because as you're going round and round it, I'll show you in a sec. You're making it smaller, so it's nice. I try to use this, but then I couldn't get it back on after I dropped it numerous times round it.
Ooh,
so what we do is we leave we leave about 2 inches of tail, and we're going to wrap around 3 times.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is, you can just kink the first part of the tail back up again. And then what we do is we go around all of these and we're just going to feed this in. And what we do is just keep feeding through. And you can see why I didn't use 50 centimetres, that'd make you blind.
Yeah. Or poke me in the eye and do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just keep going round and round all the way along. And then you can just keep putting it either onto your mandrel of whatever you're using. A knit needle will be really good because they're tapered edge. Yeah. And then just keep putting it on, and it'll strengthen it. It'll make it really nice and strong. So
how many times did you go round that to make it the strength you want it?
I went round. It's just a single wrap all the way round.
Okay, so it's not like you have to go round twice.
No. So you just go round. So you wrap around 3 times round the mandrel, and then come back, and then what you'll end up with is this, which is a little toggle clasp. Well, it's not yet, but it will be. Then what we do is we're going to finish off our tail. So we're going to wrap this round 3 times.
Yep.
And then we can add in our decorative detail. I added for a lot of my clasps. I added in the gold coloured ones. You know, the smaller Swarovski, because they were a nice size to add detail. Then what we're doing is we're going to do a quick simple wrap loop. So we put our round nose pliers right up against our Swarovski crystal. Yeah. And we're going to bend away from ourselves. We're going to rotate, and then we're going to make a loop. And at this point, you will want to add it to your piece of chain. With the fine chain, you can just go through right through the centre. With this one, it's obviously a lot easier. So for how to measure the leg piece, what I did was I measured right above my calf, you know, because you've got, I don't know, your calf tends to be a little bit bigger than, so you measure mine measured 12.5 inches. I made one 12.5 inches, it was too tight, so then I went up another ½ inch. But you've got to make sure that you take into account your clasp. So it's better to make your clasp first before you cut off your chain. Okay. So once you've done that side, then to make the head pin, I use on mine, to make the toggle part. At home, I use the cutting mat, which is really nice and simple, you know, to get the right dimensions. And all we do is we just find the centre of one of your head pins. So this is the part where you might have to steal a little bit from your other kit.
Head pins are also available if you just want the head pins online, and you can ring through and ask to order head pins as well. So
yeah, so then
very easy to do.
So then we're going to measure. So I'm not going to do that right now, but we measure the same size. So what I'd do is I'd put it on the centre of my chop cutting board or my ruler, and then I'd cut and make sure each side was exactly the same. Yeah. Then what I'd do was just do a small loop on either side. Then I'd do another coil wrap around each one of these, and then I would attach this to exactly the same way to this part. I would attach it with the same way using some of the 4.4. Yeah. So shall I show that? Yeah. So just going over the kit again, because there was confusion at the beginning, and if you are looking on the website, the photograph is wrong. You're actually seeing both kit 1 and kit 2 in the photograph for kit 1. So what you are getting in kit 1 is 10 meters of your rose gold coloured silver plated wire, which is copper wire, 0.4 on that one. You're getting 3 meters of the rose gold plated brass curb chain. You're getting your 48 pack of 6mm Paradise Shine bicone Swarovski. You're also getting your 6 pack of the Paradise Shine Zillion Heart pendants. Always getting that name wrong, Zillion Heart pendants. Then another 48 pack of your rose gold bicone beads, which are 4mm this time. And if that was not enough, you're also getting your gorgeous, gorgeous fresh water cultured pearls, which are 6x8 to 6x11mm. That is what you're getting in your first kit. There we are. Obviously, you could use pieces of wire for this. It doesn't need to be a head pin that you're using.
So the 0.4 would be fine to do this as well? Or would you need 0.8?
No, I'd say 0.8 maybe.
0.8? Yeah. Again, wire is available on the website.
Yeah, so then what we're going to do is I've made a little loop on the end, and I'm just going to wrap that round. Then I add in whatever gemstone or crystal I want for decoration. I'd wrap around 3, I usually tend to wrap around 3 times because that makes it look nice. Take your time.
Apparently odd numbers do that.
I know.
I was watching a very famous cooking programme, and apparently they say if you want to make a plate of food look good, never use even numbers. Yeah. I'm assuming that would be the same for other things as well.
Yeah, food would be.
Now, just bringing part 2 on. Part 2. This is so much easier to remember. So this is your 21 finding kit, which has got the chain on there as well, and 2 toggle clasps and various other bits and bobs in there. And then you're also getting your 10 meters of your heart-plated rose gold-plated brass heart chain 3x4mm. So if you want to know what you're getting in your 21-piece kit, you're getting shepherd's hooks, 2 pairs of, you're getting your toggle clasp, you're getting 4 of your head pins, 2 toggle clasps, sorry, 4 of your head pins, 50 centimetres of your chain, 5 of your crimp tubes, 5 of your jump rings, and of course you get the organza bag, and all of those are rose gold plated over either copper or brass.
Love them.
Right, so this is the top part of your the part that would go above your calf. Then we want to do the part that goes to the centre. So the best way to do this is to actually put it on your leg and then measure where, you know, when you want the clasp on the side.
Yes.
Then we're going to say, well, we want our clasp there. So then what we do is we add in our gemstone. Now I'm just going to, it's a very simple, just the same technique, the wrapped loop. It goes, and then you add in your gemstones. She says, and then I've left, you've got to open it a bit as well, otherwise it won't go back on. There we go. And then another wrap loop. And then we do the same at the bottom where we're going to add in the rest of our gemstones.
Yeah.
Imagine I've gone around that numerous times in a nice, neat way. Right, okay. So then what we do is we're adding in the next part. So what we do is I measured my calf where I wanted it, and then it drops down,
yeah,
and naturally. So then what we're going to do is we're going to attach it like this, and this is the part that's gone around your leg. So what we do is then we do the same thing. We're just going to use some 0.4 wire with some of the decorative gemstones. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to do that while
Now talking of gemstones, I've pinched this from the vault because this is gorgeous. Now this is Imperial Topaz, but the colour that you're getting with this, I'm just going to move this out of the way a second, sorry about that. The Imperial Topaz that you're getting in this particular strand is stunning because it goes really nicely with the rose gold. There's a light pinkish colour to it. So it's the yellows, but you're getting almost, because when I first looked at it, I thought, do you know, it looks like morganite. It's almost got, you can see those rich yellows coming in, but you can also see there's like almost a pinky colour tinge to it, which is really unusual and really beautiful to actually see with Imperial Topaz. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at this. And £17.95. That is actually really exciting when you think about Imperial Topaz, especially with those gorgeous colours coming through. It's not very often you can get Imperial Topaz with that richness of tone and that gorgeous sensational look. It's just lush. 65 carats of it as well. Loads and loads and loads and loads on there. You're looking at one of the most stunning colours of Imperial Topaz. And guess what? It is natural. Au naturale. Just a little bit au naturale. This is just so beautiful. Just one of these, I would be so happy. Just one of those. Could you imagine selling one Imperial Topaz at £17.95 if you had it on a chain? Just a chain, done.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe it.
No. And can I just, we look at the colour of the gold chain. I'm just going to bring that in there. Look at those. So that's your rose gold coloured, or rose gold plated chain. Look at the colours together. You can actually see those sort of more pinky tones coming through when you put it side by side with that, can't you? Would go beautifully. There's not very many of these available. There's not very many of these available though, I'm afraid. So if you want it, grab it, pop it in your cart, check that cart out. In fact, these are going nice with the calla lilies as well from earlier.
Oh, it would, yeah.
Calla lilies are stunning, gorgeous carnelian. So they're still available as well. Now,
I'll just give
carry on, my darling.
Recap. So this part nearest to me is the part that goes on your calf, above your calf. This part goes along the centre of your leg, and then what this part does is goes round the back. Now you can leave it like this as well, but I added on a little bit of an extra bit as well to mine. So I'll just quickly attach this. And then the way to attach you're going to need, if you're making it for somebody, you're going to actually, or if you're not making it for someone, then you're making it for yourself, you're going to need another person, because you need to measure from where the top of the chain is to where it drops onto your calf.
So would you do this more as a commission piece, so you can't do the measurements of the person?
I think it'd be quite hard to make this, you know, in this technique without
somebody there.
Without having them just standing there.
It'd be quite nice though, if you are making it to sell on, to have one that's done up, and then you can take the measurements from the person and
so then what we do is we you put it on. So that's it. This is down around the leg.
Yep.
Then this drops naturally. Then you can measure yourself from the back, and then you can also get it exactly right, you know, where it's exactly at the centre of the person's leg rather than to the side a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like a scene from the 50s, you know, curved stockings.
Yeah.
So we're getting a nice lengthening, I think.
That's a really nice idea.
And it's just the same idea of using your head pin, your wrap loop, but you'd have to measure at the back.
Thank you very much, my lovely. Thank you. Now, sorry once again about the confusion. We have adjusted prices to make sure that we are saying sorry for those. So we did go extra low on the second part of the kit. Well done if you managed to make one of those, because I think that is amazing. We shall be back later with more. Not anklets this time, though, are they?
No.
So the next kit, wait till you see the next kit. Now follow me. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Now I have got to put something else up for pre-order. Today we have got some of the most incredible black spinel. Whether it's going to be here when we actually do the actual piece, I don't know, because pre-orders is the first time I've done pre-orders today, and it's a little experiment we're trying, and so far it's going extremely well. So this is the strand that I'm looking at. We are allowing you to pre-order it before I bring it to air. So what Dan's going to do right now is he's going to pop that available online. Now you'll see a price point online, so you can get it now and you don't have to worry, because you know exactly what you're getting. Beautiful 85 carats of the most gorgeous black spinel, perfect pairs, little droplets, all top drilled, so perfect for necklaces and for earrings. It's a really high quality strand at a really low price. Now you can pre-order online, so that's all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com, but you don't have to if you don't want to. You can also do it over the phone as well, which is at the bottom of the screen. 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialing, and ask them for the pre-order. You can quote the little, I want to say number, but it's not a number, it's a code, AERU61 to them, but don't worry, they've been prepared for this for a long time. So if you say you'd like to pre-order the black spinel strand, they will know exactly what you're talking about. Now, our Tanzanite went on pre-order, didn't it? There's only about 10 minutes left before this hits your screens. Less than £10 for a strand of Tanzanite. Less than £10. I know you're thinking, what? No, really, genuinely, £9.95. That was the amount you put on there, wasn't it, Dan? Dan popped it on pre-order for £9.95. Can I just point out the price will not be going up from that? So it's not one of those where you think, oh, I'll pre-order it now and then it goes at £20 or something. No. £9.95. There is, or there was a good amount of these available. I don't know how many are left now. I've just been told that the quantity is diminishing rapidly. Get it now. Website or phone line. Now, I'm sorry, what? Are you serious on that one? I've just been told we're about to bring you 100, is that right, 100 carats? 100 carats of emerald for less than £20. Start dialing now. Start dialing now. not seen a strand of emeralds going for under £20. I don't even know if I've seen a strand of emeralds going under £20, to be fair. 100 carats of emeralds. Each and every single one of these gorgeous emeralds is from Brazil. So you're getting Brazilian emeralds, one of the most famous emeralds in the world. Can I just double check what are these treated in any way? Oh, nil pois. These are natural emeralds. Not even oil on them. No. And oh my life, that is incredible. 100 carats of Brazilian emeralds. Are you ready? £12.95. I was told under 20. That's under 15, Dan. Hashtag naughty Dan. Hashtag naughty Dan indeed. Goodness me, £12.95. Get 2 strands. I have a little bit of a thing for emeralds, and that's a huge thing that you're getting there for a tiny, 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 tiny price. 100 carats of emerald. What would you do with these? I'd just stash them in a box and leave them there and just look at them and go, oh, you're precious. These are absolutely gorgeous. Each and every single one's natural. Each and every single one's individual. You've got the matrix running through some of them. You've got lighter colours. I love this. I mean, this is absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's almost jadeite green.
I know, it's stunning.
It's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. How would you feel if I was to suggest a choker out of these?
Ooh.
That's a very extravagant thing to do with emeralds from Brazil, but I'm thinking if you've seen the catwalk, at the mental catwalk, the red carpet, if you saw the various film festivals, emeralds were big, weren't they? Emeralds are always stunning when you've got large quantities of them, but it's very difficult to get large quantities of emeralds, especially for the kind of prices that you're looking at on the screen right now. £12.95 is not the price associated with 100 carats of emeralds, is it? Not by any stretch of the imagination. Can you remember just seeing gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Mila Kunis wearing emeralds? Can you remember seeing, oh, name has gone from my brain, Angelina Jolie? Yeah. Have you seen her emeralds? Oh, emeralds are amazing. Some of the most gorgeous women in the world have worn them, and you can get an entire strand like this for £12.95. Can I hold this against my neck? I just want to see, just out of curiosity. So I'd probably put chain at the back and just have that. Very extravagant, but not an extravagant price point. Love it. Now I've got some clear quartz for you. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I am liking these. Look at these. I've not seen a strand like this before. These are gorgeous. I'm just looking at these for a moment and I'm just pausing because I would actually like to use these. You know, you were mentioning about window ornaments.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine these? Little chandelier going on.
Yeah. But they would look lovely.
Absolutely stunning. I am thinking if you were to have a light shade and to have these just cascading off, they are amazing, aren't they? Look at those. Look at those.
So then you could brag. It's not glass, darling.
Yes. That's not glass you're looking at, sweetheart. That's genuine, clear quartz you're looking at there.
I
Yes.
adorn my house with.
My house is adorned with the most spectacular. It is gorgeous, though. It's seriously gorgeous. How would you do these as jewellery? Because I would just want to put them in anything, and that's when I go, I don't know what I'd do with them, because...
Yeah, when you get a bit stuck for the... well, obviously you've got the bar idea where they've been,
Oh, the fan kind of effect, yeah.
Where you might be able to make something like that with them. But I like the idea of just like one in a pair of earrings.
Yeah. So the problem I've got is I go for loving something and then trying to put it in every design I do. And then it doesn't quite go. Because you've got say, an elaborate design of one thing and then all of a sudden you've got one random bit shoved in that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
My creativity kind of hits a limit to, I love it, I want to put it in everything. And this is going to be one of those strands that I just want to put in everything, but you really could as well, because they would go with any gemstone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They'd just pick up anything that's next to it.
Ooh, now I'm going to bring another one that I love. Right, the colours in this are just so pastel. Pretty in pink is definitely the term we should be doing for this strand. Pretty in pink. Now this is 100 carats, a shaded pink opal. Stunning strand, 36 centimetres. And you've got all of those squares. Now, the stack effect that you've got here, again, this is really big at the moment. If you've seen it, you'll have seen it in sort of your metal, almost like jump rings, just constantly one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, and making strand after strand. And it's sort of the several layers of strands that are coming out quite massively at the moment as accessories. This would be perfect. Get a couple of strands at this. I promise you an amazing price. You could then go shorter, longer, do a couple of strands of it and make it really stand out. Dan, do me an amazing price point. No messing about. No messing about at all. It is your stunning Australian opal. Every single one, stunning shade of pink. Look at the colours. And you don't have to stack them like this. Do little shorter versions, little sections maybe with sterling silver tubing or chain in between. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking though, get a load of rose gold jump rings, pop them in between, so you have a stack of the pink opal, a stack of the jump rings. How about that? That'd go really nicely, wouldn't it? Bit of pop of colour there. Go very, very nicely with your dress as well.
Oh yeah. This seems to be the colour that I buy now. I haven't.
It really suits you.
I just don't buy any other colour. Everything the last
Everything's pink.
The last few buys have all been this colour.
Love it. Oh, hello, Dan. Guess what? What do you mean, guess what? Really? It is Tanzanite time. It's star buy time. Right now. Hello, welcome back. I'm Lars Lou. This is Jewellery Maker Late Show. Now, I am going to give you a warning on this particular star buy because this is the first time that I have done pre-orders, and we opened this particular star buy up for pre-order. There is not as many of these strands as I would have liked. Now, I would have expected with a pre-order, we wouldn't have told you the price. We did. And if you've just tuned in, you are looking at a strand that is going for less than £10. Believe it or not, 25 carats. The words 25 carats and Tanzanite should not be in the same sentence with £10, should it? 25 carats, Tanzanite, £10, no. There it is, it's on the screen. And he's still dropping it lower. For every single one of you who managed to pre-order these, and there's lots of you there, there's lots of you who've taken more than one as well, you got a cheeky £1 off that price point. £8.95 for an entire strand of Tanzanite. And each and every single one of these gorgeous, gorgeous rondelles is perfect. Absolutely perfect. You're getting all of the colours you could want in there. You're getting the blues coming through, you're getting the purples coming through as well. And each of them have been cut at different axes, optical axes, to bring those colours out even more. So if you wanted to see more of the purples, they're cut on a slightly different axes than the blues, and they really do shine through. I mean, look at that. Can you see that central one there, that really rich dark blue? You'll see another one coming around very shortly, and that will have the sort of more purples coming through. It's gorgeous. So well done if you'd already pre-ordered that one. I've already got Mary there, Alison, Joan, Susan, Marlene, loads of you grabbing a hold of this one. And if you want to get more than two, now that you've seen that extra £1 coming off there, please do. Please, please do. They are sensational. In fact, I am going to bring back, sorry about this, going to bring back the opal because the pinks and the blues will go so beautifully together. Look Now this is where it makes sense. Tanzanite and opal together at a price point like that, you can do it. How good is that? Oh my life. I remember days when Tanzanite was a lot more than, in fact I don't even know how he's managed to do it, but he has. What would you do with these, my love?
Oh, yeah, I always say put it with labradorite.
That's really good. Yeah. Tanzanite labradorite, perfect combination.
Oh, and then pearls.
I'm just going to bring a string of pearls in. These are coming up a little bit later on. Take a look. Oh. I'm still wanting to put pinks in there as well.
Yeah.
Let me just pop a strand of pink sapphire in.
Ooh.
Just an idea of the things you can do with it. This on its own right now is a lovely combination, isn't it? Pink, blue and pearls. I'm going to bring you this pink sapphire next because I love it. I did have a little bit of a moment with it earlier.
I felt like I was intruding, to be honest.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did have a bit of a moment. I did maybe rub it along my face a little bit. Shouldn't have admitted to that, really, should I? I love this pink sapphire. It was a little bit intense. But it's the perfect combination to go with Tanzanite because Tanzanite has those pinks coming through. So if you put it with a pink sapphire or if you put it with another pink colour, it gives it that little bit extra pop to it. And Tanzanite, this generation's gemstone, that's what it's known as. We do not know how long we got left of this. We genuinely don't know. Can I just say there's quite a lot for you with it in your baskets. Make sure you're checking those baskets out because I can't promise it's going to be in your basket when we get you round to checking it out if you do it at the end of the show. Why? Because we pre-ordered this and lots of people pre-ordered this. I'm loving this pre-ordering.
I know.
It's genius. The fact that you already have an idea of the price point it's going to go to, and we still take that little bit extra off as well, just that little cheeky bit extra. That's really nice. It doesn't sort of spring it on you at the last minute, does it? It makes you go, do you know what? I want that and I want it now. Yep. I'm not going to wait for 3 hours. I'm going to get it now. Love it. That's gorgeous colour. That's actually a really rich colour, isn't it, for Tanzanite on a strand?
Yeah.
Often it's really light, but to get those rich tones, put it with sapphires. Oh yes, a bit of sapphire in there. Bit of sapphire, whether it's blue sapphire, pink sapphire. What about popping it with morganite or kunzite or even those little whites? In fact, I'm going to bring those back in. Look at the bars you're getting there. Do you see what I mean by these go with anything? A couple of these still available as well if you want them. Love it. Right. I am going to squeeze one more auction in before the end of this hour and you will see why. There is a good reason for this. There we are, sorry. I really like this strand. I really like this strand. If you hadn't already guessed, really like this strand. Really like this strand. This is pink sapphire and pink sapphire is just one of the most sumptuous pinks you can get. One of the most beautiful pinks you can get. And I don't know what it is about it and I really can't find the words to describe it, but if you love it, you will know the feeling I'm on about. There is just something inexplicable about this gemstone. It is absolutely stunning. Seriously stunning. Now I'm going to ask Dan a question and I'm hoping, by the look of it, I'm hoping I know the answer to this. Dan, is this filled? Oh! Dan just said, why do you keep doing that? Because it feels amazing. If you have a gemstone you love, you have to feel it and just, get my makeup off it now. It's natural, by the way, if you hadn't guessed.
If your husband's watching, he shouldn't be buying that.
He's got a sad baby to deal with today, hasn't he?
No.
My little one's not too good. She's teething and it's just at the point and she just keeps breaking out in scream. There is. How many of these have we got? Because I can't say we will have got. We actually, surprisingly enough, have a good quantity of these. I'm really, really surprised at that because, right, the reason I'm saying that is the majority of pink sapphire that you get is fissure filled. The rings that I own, I've got a couple of rings of pink sapphire. I love them, I adore them. They are magical, they are amazing, but they are filled. They are filled. That means resin is actually placed into where the gemstone's cracked. There is none of that on this. Every single one of these is natural, no treatment. No treatment, no fissure filling. This is why I'm getting very excited about it. The strand is sensational, amazing. I would be expecting an extremely high price point if you were looking at that kind of quality. And you can see the quality there straight away, can't you? You can see the quality. It is just incredible. This puts any of my pink sapphires to shame. Genuinely puts my pink sapphires to shame. And I love my pink sapphires, I do, but they are filled. Mine are filled. And the probability is if you've got a pink sapphire ring at home, you might end up having a filled one there as well. But if you want to get no fillings, this is the strand to get, and it is absolutely magical. That is not a price point that I would be expecting with a quality like this. I mean, that is absolutely sensational. That is absolutely sensational. I promise you will not get a strand that I've rubbed on my face. I promise that. If you want one that I've rubbed on my face, you could request the one that I've just rubbed on my face if you want. I wouldn't advise it, but you never know. It is such an, I don't even need to say anything, look at it, just look at the beauty of that strand. This strand is amazing.
I'd have to keep that for a bit before I decided what I was doing.
I really wouldn't want to touch it, I would want to just look. Oh. But then you kind of look at it and you go, it's so beautiful, you cannot not do something with it. You just want to touch it, don't you? You just want to touch it. Oh, I love it. Now, tonight is going very, very quickly, isn't it? We've already had the hour of not knowing what to say or how to speak in the English language and getting it all wrong. We've had the last hour where we've had hiccups on the photographs. What is going to happen in the next 2 hours? Ooh. Anything could happen. There was a squirrel in the building earlier. I mean, I'm blaming everything on that squirrel. It's been a bizarre day at Jewellery Maker Towers. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 hours. You need to stay with us. Get yourself a brew, sit back, get a cup of tea, and oh my goodness me, maybe a piece of cake after all of that as well. Definitely get a piece of cake and a cup of tea. We'll see you in 2.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen. From the item code and the product description, right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
You can watch us every day 8 AM till 10 PM on Sky, Virgin and Freesat, and every day from 8 AM till 1 PM on Freeview.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck.
I like the fact that it's a really versatile medium, that you can, you've got no restrictions with it. You can create lots of organic designs, but you can also create a really structural designs as well if you want to. You can mix it with all of your different techniques. You can mix it with polymer clay, with kumihimo, with crami, and it's just so versatile. You can just do so much, and there's just no limit with it.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Elijah Lou. This is the Jewellery Maker Late Show. If you're wondering why I'm laughing, it's because I do seem to have a thing about putting gemstones on my face, so I spent the last 2 minutes doing that. It does feel really good. And I was just told they've taken photos of it, which I'm hoping they haven't actually done. Don't tell me that. Did they actually take photos of that? No, are you good? Needless to say, we've got some strands today that I really like. If they go on the face, then clearly I really like them. These. See, again, I just want to go, These are stunning. Now, I am warning you, we are doing pre-orders today. It's the first time I've done pre-orders, and these are open for pre-order. I kind of want to move my top out the way now because it keeps blending into the patterning. But it does go nice with a gold colour, doesn't it? Now, these have been on pre-order in the last hour as well. So this hour, I think they're going to go very quickly. Let's put it that way. I don't think there's going to be enough of these to go around. So they're coming up in this hour. Also in this hour, this is the gemstone I got in trouble with way back when. I was making cow noises, and apparently that was offensive, so I got told off. But that was elsewhere. This is mookaite, which is why I said the actual conversation was I love mookaite because it sounds like a cow, and I love cows, and I love the sound they make, and I'm moved.
But that's allowed.
Apparently it's not, though. Apparently it's not. You can't moo. I couldn't moo. But I really love this. This is a really unusual strand of mookaite because you've got so much of that wonderful mustard colour. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's not very often you get that much. Normally it's more of the browns and the pinks that come through in your mookaite. But to get, let me just show you the strand there. Look how many you're getting. And in these beautiful little puffy rounds. Oh! I'm really struggling not to put that on my face as well. Are you going to let me? So they don't take a picture. I love this. I think I've actually popped the earpiece out because I can't hear a thing now. Hello? 1 second. I've definitely popped it out. Talk to me. Oh dear.
Oh no.
I've broken it. Speak to me.
Is that squirrel?
I can hear you again. There we are. I'm breaking it. No, it's definitely there. So I just thought, no, it's gone. Definitely there. So the Moo Kite is coming up at about 8:45. Are these open for pre-orders as well? No, the Moo Kite's not open for pre-orders, but the Spinel is, and it already is. Now, I did mention the pearl strand a bit earlier on, didn't I? So I'm going to bring this in. This is actually our showstopper. Right at the end of the show, about 10 to 10 you're looking at. And this one is actually available for pre-order. Are we doing it now? We're going to pop it on in a moment. Dan's just twiddling with the buttons at the moment, just in case you can't stay to the end of the show. Dan is popping this on the internet. Anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime now. If you're watching, there it is. And already you can see the price. Will it stay at that price? Who knows? It will not go up. It could go down, but that is an amazing price. £14.95 for the most amazing, and they are stunning. They are near perfect rounds. They are gorgeous. You can pre-order online now by going to that page, or of course you can still phone on the phone number below. The call centre is aware for the pre-orders. Now, you have got the code there, which is LUGP92, but you don't have to worry about that. Call the call centre, just say, I'd like to order the pre-orderable pearls, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Now, this is Fast and Furious. We've got lots of beautiful bits. Now, I'm going to start off with this. Oh, no, I went for number 5 straight away. Can we? Yeah, because I've been eyeing this one up. This is so delight. And it is so delightful. Thank you, Ben, for that one. That wasn't mine. I'm not going to take credit for that one. That was Ben. So delight. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous gemstone. It always reminds me of denim. It's got that sort of stone-wash denim kind of effect. It's perfect, isn't it? It is, yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous look to it. And every single one of these, individual, beautiful, stunning, natural.
They'd be perfect in, I'm going to show a little bit later, a netting technique, and they'd be perfect as the centre stone.
Can I just point out, at £3.95, it is worth getting them now.
Yeah.
If you're going, do you know what, I'd like to add those as a central stone. Do you know what, even if you don't want to use them as a central stone, just £3.95 for a strand, 10 carats, grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Don't forget to check it out though. Always dial in, and grab it while it's going fast. They are gorgeous. So a netting technique you can use on these, restrand them, stack them, do whatever you would like with them, because can I just actually measure the length of this? Do we have enough time? Let me just see how much you are getting. It's not on the screen at the moment, so someone's just requested the length. 37.5 centimetres, which works out at 14, just nearly 15 inches. There we are. That is amazing for £3.95. Even if you were to only use 2 bracelets, you'd be charging more than £3.95 for genuine gemstones, wouldn't you? Yes. Or if you wanted to use them as earrings, again, amazing. Now, Fast and Furious, moving on from that one, so I'm going to bring you number, kyanite. Oh, hello. Really? No, I've got kyanite in number 4. Yes, we do seem to have one item that is not there. Lapis blue, magnesite. I do love magnesite. Now these are actually 12mm rounds, 450 carats, and it's your lapis blue that you're getting there. I love this colour. This colour is absolutely gorgeous. And can I just point out, you've not seen the kit later on. Oh, it's out. Let me just bring this in. Kit coming up in the next hour includes these gorgeous seed beads. Take a look at the colour. If you want to add this to your order, £3.95, grab it, grab it, grab it. That would be the perfect colour combination. And if you've got gold or gold-plated items in your kit already, perfect. £3.95, handful of these available. Grab them while they're still available. Loving these. Now, later in this hour, I did let you know a little bit earlier on, didn't I? We've got a sterling silver section. Now, I know we bring you sterling silver on a daily basis. One every so often, though, isn't it? We decided, forget that. Forget one every so often. We've got a chunk of them, all in one go, so you can get your sterling silver, not now, but very shortly. Before 9 p.m. to be precise. I've got some really lovely bits for you as well. Now, my next one is Crazy Lace. Take a look at, oh. Oh. Oh, I'm actually really in love with these.
Calla lily.
Or as Ben calls them, calla lily. Calla lily. No, they do. Look at those together.
You can see that autumn wedding.
It is autumn wedding ahoy, isn't it? I'm looking at the Crazy Lace, and that is that's the first time I've seen it done in such beautiful, beautiful little rounds. They're very delicate, very just perfect little 3mm, and they're all rondelles. They're all faceted. I say rounds, but they are faceted. They are stunning. And look at the colours. Look at the colours. Crazy Lace, if you see it in bigger chunks, you see the colours coming through beautifully anyway, and I would have expected the smaller you got, the less of those colours you see, but every single one of these, look at how much, look at the array and the selection and the colour display, from the light sort of pinky colours going through to your whites and your creams, the golden tones. Oh! Really love that. What are you going to do price-wise, Dan? They are perfect. Would these work with your technique as well? They would. Yes.
I was going to say, but I wasn't sure if I could put me 10 pennies in.
Yeah, put your 10 pence worth in. Go on, lady.
Yeah,
go on.
They would go perfect, because I was thinking, I was looking at the size of the drill hole through the centre as well. So so a lot of the times when you get gemstones, you might think that you can only add in accents.
Yeah.
They'd be able to use for structure, because you'd be able to go back and forth through them.
Do you know, I'm actually looking, sorry to interrupt you there, but I'm actually looking at your bracelet on the furthest design, looking at the colourway that you've got there.
Yeah.
These would go beautifully with the colourway you've got there.
Yeah. That's the Kumihimo technique. It's the 12 braid braid, 12 strand braid.
It is gorgeous. Okay. I love this strand. I really love this strand. I would want to make a full sort of cuff. You know how you've done it with?
Yeah.
I'm bringing this in. I'm bringing it in. I'd want to work these into this, because I think pink is a definite colour that would go.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm loving it.
I saw a lady on the, well, she wasn't a lady, she was a young woman. It's today on the bus, on the train. Oh, and she had...
So she wasn't a lady, she was a young woman, and you weren't on the bus, you were on the train?
Yeah.
Good.
This is a good story.
Good start.
You can tell why I'm on TV, can't you? Can you tell? Anyway, she had a rope design made out of gemstones the same size as them, and it was really intricate and pretty. So I was like that. I kept looking at her. She was probably thinking, "Stop looking at me, you weirdo." But sorry, that was a boring story. Sorry, Dan.
I'm just waiting for. They're all anklets apart from the ones that aren't.
Sorry, Dan.
I was on a bus, but it was a train, and there was a lady. No, it wasn't a lady. It was a young woman.
My son and daughter never get the right name first. And my brothers, that's even worse.
So if she gets your name wrong, you're in good company.
Yeah.
There we are. Those are going very quickly, so
offended.
check those out. Now, next. Ta-da-da. Amethystos, baby. I love amethyst. I want to say I was let out. I went to see a friend. I went to meet a friend, and she was slightly late, which, do you know what? Gave me a good amount of time to go nosing around the jewellery shops. Not really a good idea, because I saw the citrine and I saw both in the same shop. I'm sure they think I'm strange, just staring and going, the price of the amethyst, and yes, it was jewellery, it was in silver and it was in gold, but the price of the amethyst and the citrine, and they were tiny pieces, made my eyes water. It was so expensive. One of the pieces of citrine was actually over £1,000. It was tiny. It was tiny. This is it. It depends on the designer, doesn't it? But you are looking at gemstones that are used by top-end designers. Amethyst has always been well loved. Citrine always been well loved. Here you're getting an amazing strand of 40 carats. Now, Dan's saying I've got 3 important, amazing facts for you. Dan, what are those amazing facts? Oh! Fact number 1, it's Zambian. Fact number 2, au naturale. Fact number 3, £4.95. Oi, oi, oi. Hashtag naughty Dan, right there. Hashtag naughty Dan, Zambian amethyst. Now, Zambian amethyst for a while has been known as one of the finest quality amethysts you can get. It is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Gemfields own a large quantity of the Zambian amethyst mines, and Gemfields, of course, are the same people who have the Zambian emeralds, and you've seen the amazing display, hopefully. Fingers crossed you've seen it, because they are. Go and have a look. Mila Kunis is, of course, the face of the Zambian emeralds. The quality of the gemstones from Zambia is just amazing because of the location. You think about it, there's a lot of activity tectonically in that area. It's all down the strip, all down the side of Africa. There's got lots of tectonic activity, and that produces some of the most incredible amethysts. Now, this particular amethyst, not formed in geos, formed in pectolites, so you've got an intensity of colour, because just like with emeralds, you get a lot of heat, you get a lot of pressure, and that normally causes incredible deep rich colours, but also can cause fractures and cracks. Take a look at every single one of these. You're getting such a beautiful combination of clarity, and you're getting the beautiful rich colour as well. Of course, you're going to see little flecks in there, because that's what you expect with a Zambian amethyst, but look at these. We've chosen the clearest ones we could find. We've chosen the quality that is stunning. And oh my life, look at it. And it's all under £5. What? Hold those lines on that one. Oh my life. Right. What's next? What we do now, Dan? Really? This is the one that I was rubbing on my face earlier. Oh. I love the colour. I love the colour. Oh, mint chalk chip. See, you're saying turquoise. I would say aqua green on this. I would say aqua green. This is gorgeous. My daughter was wearing a t-shirt, or a jumper, should I say, this colour today. Why did you do that? You're evil. Why are you're evil? Evil. Well. It is worth putting on your face. Hopefully putting around your neck as a necklace rather than on your face. But you could, if you're going to a festival, what about one little piece, one of the smaller pieces, just in the middle of your forehead? What about that? 170 carats of chrysoprase, one of the most amazing looking gemstones. I mean, take a look at this one. This is mint choc chip heaven. Looks like a landscape almost inside. In fact, it's very almost like jade, isn't it? The colour that you're looking at here is almost jadeite-like. Love it. Do you know, it says Tanzania. I was going to say it's Tanzanian. I don't, you know, Tasmanian devil, that's what I got in my head. Did you? Apparently Dan said it that way as well. It is Tanzanian, not Tanzanian. Tanzanian. Just that one on its own, I would like to turn into a pendant. Silver wire wrap it. Love it. That price is fantastic. That is amazing. What would you do with these apart from pop it on your face, like I just did?
I think I'd like to use it with some copper wire.
Oh, do you know, I never thought of copper.
And make a nice pendant.
I never thought of that.
Lots of swirls on the outside.
Copper really would go as well, wouldn't it? Right, just out of curiosity, and this is probably not going to work, but I'm wanting to know what the colour of the mookaite and the green. Do you know that?
I think that goes. Yeah.
That's really quite nice, actually. That's a nice combination. It's unusual. If you want to stand out, that now, see now I'm looking caramel colours, caramel mint choc chip.
Do you think we're hungry?
I think we are hungry. And I'm thinking ice cream.
Yeah.
I am thinking ice cream. Now I've got so much to show you. I'm going to move on from that one. I'm going to bring to you, sticking with the green theme, kyanite, a kyanite, believe it. I have to say that every single time. Green kyanite. Kyanite comes in various different colours. I know a lot of people think kyanite is just blue. Of course, the main kyanite you've seen probably is the blue. This is incredible. Yeah, yeah. The reason I'm saying yeah is because Dan's just looked at this and he says, you know what I'm seeing there? The colour-wise, I'm seeing the daytime colour of alexandrite. Yeah? Nice, nice. Now, if you look at the alexandrite, you'll understand what we're talking about. It's not very often you get to see that sort of colour, daytime green colour, in anything other than an alexandrite, really. This is very, very, very close, isn't it? Very close. So green kyanite is rare. It's unusual, and it's very difficult to source. Very difficult. This is Indian. And it is one of those gemstones that you probably won't see a lot of at all, full stop, the end, because you only ever get very small pockets of it, and I mean tiny pockets of it, if you're lucky to get any at all. So for us to have this and to have it at £54.95, fab. If you want a custom gemstone, so a gemstone that a customer can come to you and say, I want to have a custom bracelet or a custom pendant, but made by you, give me a gemstone that stands out and that a lot of people don't have and a lot of people don't know, but a lot of collectors want. That's this one, isn't it, really? Go to a jeweller's, ask for kyanite. Only the specialists will know. That's the beauty of going for things like kyanite and morganite and alexandrite and various gemstones like that. They are really unusual, really beautiful, and only a small number of people can get a hold of them. That's what's amazing. That is what's amazing.
That would elevate your web page, your shop, your stall, anything.
I can say right now, I'm a collector of gemstones and I love my gemstones. I love them with a passion, and I would class myself as a good collector. I do not have a piece of green kyanite. I've got kyanite, but not a piece of green kyanite. It's really difficult to get a hold of, but to get an entire strand like this, I mean, if you're not making jewellery with it, it doesn't matter. If you're a collector of gemstones, get yourself this strand, because goodness me, the amount you're getting. Love it. £54.95. Consider getting it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Going to squeeze one more in before today's must-have, which is, of course, the black spinel, which was open for pre-order. Now, next up, I got this one that I like as well. This is blue opal, Lots and lots and lots of blue opal. This reminds me, you know those beautiful photographs you see of the beach, early morning on the beach, and you've got that wonderful, just tranquil blue, and sometimes you see a bit of a pink sunrise in the corner or across it. Oh, love it.
I could see some of them in a box frame, just there to look at.
You almost kind of want the driftwood colour in there as well, don't you? It's that real wonderful seafoam.
That'd be good for my daughter's room.
Blue,
That's her birthstone, opal.
See, the nice thing about opal now is you don't just think, oh, it's just one type of opal. There's so many different opals out there. This is gorgeous.
I love the way every piece is, you know,
it's
completely
individual
different.
as well, isn't it? Oh, look. Just one of these on a leather strap.
And you know that you've got
really
something
nice.
original as well.
Yeah, individual and unique. I'm thinking of holidays right now, looking at this.
Yeah.
I'm right there. I am right there. $22.95, amazing price, especially when you're looking at how many of each and every single, and there is so many on this strand. We have literally put it back to back, all the way through that strand, back to back.
I could see that with pearls, you know, as a talk necklace.
Yeah. If you are wanting that sort of the beach theme wedding or a beach theme birthday, or just it goes. It really does. Just on its own as a neck piece. Fan it out. Really lovely on the skin. Smooth, because each and every single one has been tumbled beautifully. But imagine that as just a main show-stopping piece. Silver would go nicely, but I think gold would as well, wouldn't it, really? Combination. Love it. $22.95. Gorgeous. Gonna have to leave that there, though, because it is time for today's must-have. Must have, and a lot of you already have. Now, if you've just tuned in and you're going, what do you mean? A lot of you already have. We've actually, and I don't know if, is today the only day we've done this? 5 days, okay, so this has been going on for 5 days. It's the first day that I've actually done it. Pre-ordering. We have opened these up for pre-orders, which means the whole quantity that was available is no longer available. We do have still a good amount of these available. We did make a lot available to you. We do make sure that we have enough in, because the last thing we want is for these to sell out before we bring it on air. Because if you didn't join us earlier on and you want to join us for the must-have and then they're not there, that's not fair, is it? That's not fair. We are being very careful in making sure we have large quantities on the items that we are opening for pre-orders. So do not panic, there's still some left, but not for long, because we are looking at a strand of beautiful top drilled black spinel. And every single one of these is gorgeous. 85 carats.
I liked it when you put it on your head. Nice.
Very 1920s, actually. Very 1920s. Just a little bit up. Would they put it with gold then, didn't they? They would have put it with sort of gold, gold looks. That's really nice, actually. Yeah. There we are. Dun, 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 dun.
So now you're getting asked to do it.
I know. Now people are going, come on, put it on your head. No, that actually works. Really lovely. Yeah. Headpiece, beautiful. Yeah. I'm thinking of, you know, the body art that you can get. So there was a piece that was designed which had got lots of pearls. I think if you had lots of chains, little bits, and they sort of, it's almost like a body sheath, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got lots of strands.
Fleurs made.
Fleurs made some really nice.
Yeah.
And Gemma Crow
with pearls, didn't she?
Yeah.
So, and you could see the contrast there. And Gemma Crow's made some lovely body jewellery as well.
The big high-end designers, there's one in particular that I'm thinking of. they're doing the same kind of look, and it is pearl seems to be very popular with that kind of effect. Chain work as well.
Yeah.
Love the combination. In fact, if I just pop pearls in with it, you'll get an idea, because they work so. It's film noir, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got that film noir kind of effect. Classic Hollywood glamour. I've always loved the combination of black and white. If you look at Coco Chanel 1920s, when she first started out, the designs that she had then, and you look at the black and white, that sort of really became the 4 point and really pinnacle. And then you look at every single era as you go along. In fact, if you look at every single style throughout the eras, somewhere there's black and white. It could be black and white stripes, it could be black and white triangles or squares or dots. There's always some kind of monochromatic together, isn't there? No matter what, whether it's autumn, summer, winter, it's incredible. Now, just saying, these are pre-orderable as well. We're going to go straight to the price point though, because they're amazing. $7.95 for the entire strand. Pair of earrings, that's 2 of these, use those 2. Look how many you've still got left. You could be charging way over £7.95 for a pair of earrings, couldn't you? How much would you be charging for a pair of earrings? I know I shouldn't ask this because you always undercharge, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on from that, because she'd probably say really low anyway.
I would definitely charge more than £7.95 for a pair of earrings.
That's a good start.
Even at, you know, say a school fete or
See,
something.
even if you charge £10 for them though, at a school fete, that's a really, really good price for a pair of earrings. With genuine gemstones. Natural as well, natural genuine gemstones, no treatment to them whatsoever. That's what's beautiful about these, and that's what I've always loved about black spinel. A lot of dark gemstones, a lot of the rich black gemstones, there are those that have been dyed. There are those that have been treated. There are those that are difficult to get a hold of. There are those that don't have quite the luster that a spinel has. I mean, if you think about jet, love that gemstone. That's generally not treated at all. But not every single jet has that high luster. If you want high luster, you have to go for Whitby jet. Look how expensive Whitby jet is. If you go for Mexican jet, it's more of your, not muted, what's it called, matte. It's a matte to it. It's like a matte black that you get. So if you want high luster,
Sorry, I've got lots of jets.
I do as well.
It's from Milan. So it's all broken up bits, and that's when I started making jewellery when I was 14.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and she'd sit and break bits up together.
I go beachcombing.
And I was thinking of jet, where, as you mentioned it.
Yeah, I go beachcombing in Whitby.
Yeah.
Not found a piece of jet yet. That was actually the one thing that started me wanting to do the gemology qualification. Because I had a huge bag of these pebbles, as it turned out, and I was like, which one's jet, which one isn't? I don't know how to tell. And now I know how to tell, not a single one of it was. An entire bag of not jet was what I had, but I had great fun trying to find it. Gonna leave that there with you now. Next, it is sterling silver time. So we've decided we're not going to bring you one piece of sterling silver. We're going to bring you several pieces of sterling silver. So where do I start? I'm going to start right at the back here with some brush oval beads. Could I grab... Would you mind buffing me that, please, dear? I managed to leave it over there. I'm sorry. Sorry, thank you. Oh, I like your nail varnish. Oh, hello. This is where I'm going to ping these across the room, isn't it? Dan's counting on it. Get ready to count how many go across the room as well. So these, beautiful. I love the effect on this. Brush effect.
I love them.
Earrings. I'm looking at these going earrings. They are 925 sterling silver as well. So you're looking at 925 sterling silver, solid sterling silver, not plated, and they're brush oval beads. You're looking at 8 by 5 millimeters, and it's a 10 pack. So you're getting 10 of these in total. That's 5 pairs of earrings for £8.95. Oh, hello, there we are. First one, gone across the room already. Managed to get a hold of it though before it ran off. £8.95 for 10 of these. Now, I've been to many bead shops because that was what I started with when I did jewellery making. It was little plastic beads or wooden beads or ceramic beads that I started with many eons ago. Literally eons ago as well these days. Crikey, time flies, doesn't it? They could be costing, I think the most expensive one, this is way back when I was what, 17, 18? I don't even want to consider how long ago that was. You were looking at £3.50-ish for your more elaborate beads. You're looking at around about 89.5 pence for one of these. That's a really good price, isn't it?
The place to buy your silver.
Yeah. And it's one of those stash items as well, isn't it? Get a couple, get 2, get 3, add them to your order if you've already started an order with us today. Remember, it's £2.95 for the entire day. So if you've already placed an order and you've ordered, say, 10 different items, you're not paying any extra. You're not paying £2.95 per item that you're buying. You're doing the £2.95. You can add as many of these as you want onto that and not have to pay any more on the postage and packaging. So start your order if you haven't already done so, and complete your order if you have, and add to your order as well. They are really lovely. Hold those lines of that one, whizzing through these as well, because I've got lots to bring to you. Now, gold-plated sterling silver crimp bead covers. I love these, and I'm going to admit something right now, which is a little bit embarrassing, because for a very long time I didn't know what they were. There's a lot, when you start off, I was 17, 18. It was college, so it would have been 17, 18, thereabouts. Nearly 3 years ago, I wish, and then some. Bless your little cotton socks though, Dan, thank you for that. You are now my best friend on Friendship Day, so there we are. I wish it was 3 years ago. Let's say 17, 18. It was my last year of college anyway, and I started doing the jewellery making then when I was doing costume making, and part of it was to do jewellery, and that's what made me love it. I had no idea what these were, and for years afterwards I had no idea what these were. It was only when I started Jewellery Maker years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago now, that I had any idea what this was. So it's your crimp covers. So if you've got crimps, they're not exactly the most attractive thing, are they? You've crimped it down and it's just there and it's sticking out. And my first designs that I did around about that 17, 18 years old was with firewire, and it was with crimps, no crimp covers. It was sharp on the neck. These cover those crimp bits, don't they?
They do.
And they actually hide the crimps and make it look really pretty. So £11.95, you are getting your gold plating over 925 sterling silver. You're getting 50 pieces. Turn your jewellery from homemade to handmade. And don't have the sharp pointy bits that dig into your neck. I didn't keep that necklace for very long, I can say that. It was really sharp. Really, really sharp. This gives a professional edge to it. It really it takes away from any sort of... It is one of those things where you know when someone's just starting out. If you looked at my stuff, you really knew when I was starting out. But these really just add that extra professional edge to it. Love it. It actually makes me quite embarrassed about the first pieces of jewellery I made.
Does it?
Yeah, it really does. I'm still learning. Now, there's still loads of things I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, ooh, hello! Sparkle! Sparkle, sparkle! These are silver dust. Sparkle. Sparkle. Stardust even. Silver dust. Stardust, sparkle. I'm trying to line them up so you can actually see them. I'm going to put one there. They're big hole beads. So they are your sterling silver, 95 sterling silver, of course. Big hole. I'll show you the big hole. And you've got that wonderful stardust effect. I love these. Charm bracelet would look beautiful. If you've got a charm bracelet that's one of the thicker, I want to say threads, that's not the word I'm using for, you know what I mean, the silver rope effect, that would be beautiful. What else would you do? I suppose macrame would be good.
Macrame would be really good, yeah. I think, and even a man's piece would be nice to make.
Yeah.
I've used that interspersed. I've used some of them interspersed with some spinel for a bracelet I made for my son.
Nice. Very nice. There's a lot more men wearing jewellery these days as well. I love the look of these. You are getting 5 pieces, £4.95. So £1 each. That is really good, especially when they are silver. I could, again, going back to that bead shop that I used to love, I could only ever go there once in a blue moon because I couldn't drive at the time, so I had to get someone to drive me to there, and it was miles from where I lived. I've been told I should have got a taxi. I don't think that particular brand of taxi was around in those days, in fairness. But, yeah, that would have cost a fortune.
No, you need that for beads.
Yeah, I need that money for beads. Could I just have a lift to this far-off location? You would, again, 99 pence a pound, you would be looking at probably a ceramic bead. This is 925 sterling silver. That's brilliant, brilliant price. Now it is going to be fast-paced and furious, so I'm moving on from that one. Next up, oh hello, we had some curved tubes earlier, but these are huge. They were more the diamond cut, weren't they? These are curved, plain twist tube. I love that word, tube, tube, tube. Look at these. Again, I'm thinking bracelets. Oh, necklaces. Chain and the tube.
That would be nice, just one of them and some of the chain that from before.
Yes. The popcorn chain. Yeah, yeah.
Or any other chain that we do.
You could almost do a tassel effect with these as well, couldn't you? It'd be quite a chunky tassel effect, but you could get sort of a tassel effect on there as well. Could you turn these into a ring? Rings are something I've never been able to really make very well. You could, couldn't you, wire wrap it?
Oh yeah, and then
wire wrap it. Maybe add a pearl, because I think silver and pearls. £6.95. 10 piece. That works out at about 70 pence a tube. 70 pence a tube! That's tiny amounts for really high quality. And again, 95 sterling silver. So you're getting a noble metal there. It's not a coated metal. It's not brass or copper. It is all the way through and through sterling silver, and it is gorgeous. Love it. Really do love that. Moving on though. Moving on. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Oh, there is. There is, talking about silver chain. Dan says, there's a T-bar to your side, dear. Silver chain. Oh, hello, a metre of it. Oh, box chain. Oh, it says just chain. I would have said box chain. Oh, no, okay, no, it's still done in the same way as a box chain. So, if I should actually see it really well on the... It is long, isn't it? Large amount of chain on this. So, can you see what I mean by a box chain effect? So a box chain normally has little square cubes, and they're all boxed together to get that real strength, so it's sturdy, and it's almost like the popcorn chain where you've got that thickness to it, but it's got the strength in the little sections. and you are looking at a huge amount of silver. Can I just say a whole 6.9 grams, just under 7 grams of sterling silver for £17.95. That is amazing. That's a lot of silver, isn't it? That is a lot of silver. You were saying the tubes. Those tubes that we just had, those wonderful twist tubes, on a piece like this, the thickness of the chain.
You can just imagine doing this with it.
That's the thing I like about it, though, when you've got necklaces like this and you get the longer ones, it's the feel of it, isn't it? I know it's been almost silly me putting gemstones on your face, but it is about, I think that's one thing about jewellery, you do get that tactile thing to it, and it is about the feel. Whenever I have a necklace, I do that. I had a wedding necklace, I still have it, but I played with it so much that I broke it. Need to get that fixed. Need the chain replaced. This would be the perfect opportunity to do that. So if you have got anything at home that you have broken the chain from and you need extra chain, get one of these, make it the length that you want it. If you don't want a 16 inch, that's fine, because normally you've got 16, 20, 22, 18 inch as well. They all go up. If you want something so 22.3, 22 point, you can do it. It's entirely up to you. Do whatever you want. You've got a whole metre there. This is how much? Nearly just under 40 inches. A whole metre. That is amazing, isn't it? And again, I wouldn't even break this up. I'd actually wrap it around so you've got a shorter bit and then go longer and longer. Again, those kind of the layered effects are really in at the moment. So if you can get a couple of strands of chain going more elongated each time, perfect. Sorry about the silence there, just realised. Oh no, it's not working. 1 second. We're going to have a rearrange. I don't know, I'm snorting now as well. We cut to that because my mic was in a position that it kept rubbing on my top, and apparently that's the only thing they had to cut to. I don't believe that for a minute. That was from November, because or even October or November, because it was before I went off maternity. It was a long time ago, way back when I was Planet Lara. I was the size of a planet by the time I finished as well. Right, 925 sterling silver, right back to it. We've got 3 leaves. I love these. These are really pretty, aren't they? Do you know what they remind me of? You know the designs that you get in the amber?
Yeah.
I was going to say amethyst then. I knew it began with an A, but that was right. Amber, when you've got the beautiful swirls of silver around it, it's almost organic, isn't it, in the look that you're getting. Now, Dan, my darling, we have been going fast-paced and furious. So, 3D leaf bracelet connectors. If you want them for £9.95, Dan's already done it for you. There you go. 3 of them. Gorgeous. And if you want to see that they are 925 sterling silver, my fingers are in the way, unfortunately, but it says there on the side, 925, 3.2 grams you're getting there as well. 3 pieces, 3.2 grams of sterling silver, and for a tiny, less than £10. Yes, please. Now, if you do have any of the amber, perfect addition. If you had maybe an amber section in the middle, another one of these at the other side, how beautiful would that look? A pearl.
I can see the spinel drops. You could use two of the smaller ones for the earrings and then one of the larger ones for a pendant.
I'm liking that. I am liking that. Definitely. Hello. And because you got the 3 in there, you got the earrings and the pendant straight away sorted. Get yourself 1 strand of these and you will still have 3, 6, 9, 12 left. Done, sorted. Love it. Love it. £9.95. Several of you getting more than one of these. Love them. Now I'm going to squeeze one more silver piece in. One more. And then it's Mookite time. Oh, okay. I'm going to go for this one. This one. Oh, these are like little hats. So you're actually getting 10 of these little bead hats. Little bead hats. Beautiful. I can't pick it up without pinging it across. I'll try not to ping it across the room, I promise. Bead caps.
Would they fit on the spinel? Don't spinel, Matt.
You're addicted to this spinel, aren't you? We can attempt it. We can attempt it. Why not? Why the devil not?
We might as well try.
That was quick. I did think when I said it, probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, there was pure regret on my face straight after that. Ah, dear. Yes, they would. The larger ones, definitely. A little bit of a...
mould.
Yeah. I like the look of it. You get 10 of them for £8.95 as well. Perfect on a round. So if you've got a large round, we're just having a look to see if I do, which I do. In fact, yes. Either side, look how beautiful that is.
Oh, yeah.
That makes a big, 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 big statement, doesn't it? So the hole that you're getting, the big hole at the top, actually goes over the drill hole. So your thread or your wire or your chain goes through and it sits and gives it a little bit of almost a crown. Beautiful. Sometimes you only need one of those as well. So you've got the 2 either side, one really big, beautiful 12mm or 14mm round. Love it. Looks incredible. Now, 10 of those works out at 89.5 pence each, so less than 90 pence each. Now, is it that time already? It's going so quickly. Can you believe it? It's moo kite time. Everyone's liking salted caramel at the moment, aren't they? These remind me of salted caramel. You know, that sort of that colour, that beautiful, rich, or toffee, or fudge. This is that sumptuous, beautiful, luscious, almost like a satay colour to it. It just looks incredible. You don't get that a lot in Mookite. It is one of the main colours of Mookite, of course, as you're already probably aware, but you often see your browns coming through, you often see the pinks coming through, the whites coming through, and you often see it all together, and those sort of mustardy yellows kind of get lost. We have got for you right now an incredible, incredible strand. Still getting those gorgeous orangey browns. You're still getting the beautiful creams, but you're also getting those amazing toffee colours. Look at these. Oh. And they are your puffy coins as well. I don't think I've seen puffy coins in Mookite. If I have, it's been so long that I can't remember it. Can you remember it? No? No? What about you, my lovely? No? Ben? No. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I cannot remember the last time that I saw, if I ever saw them. They are stunning. We have got an extra special price for you on this one. If you trust me and you love your mookites, start dialing now because this is amazing at £7.95. Yes, please get me 2 of those right now. Amazing. Oh my love, they are. They are stunning. And you were mentioning gentlemen's jewellery earlier on, weren't you?
Yeah.
What would you do with these?
Well, they would be perfect for gents jewellery, but what I was thinking is of an autumn piece, and I would like to make a cuff, and I could see them interlocking in the way the patterns seem to flow with the browns and the caramels. I can see them moving along and then using a bezel to seed bead round.
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing. I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, I've got to say I'm really starting to like the autumnal colours, the oranges, the reds, the beautiful, and it's a lot. And I look at the fashions in weddings quite a bit because we've got a lot of friends who are getting married at the moment. Everyone seems to be getting married around the same time. One of them actually is amazing. We got the invite saying we're inviting you to our wedding in August. Yes, this year. It was like, what? It's a few months away. What? No, they didn't forget to send invites. They just kind of went, we're getting married now. We're getting married now. We're not waiting until next year. We're doing it now. Yeah, we're doing it now. Bring it on. So I'm excited about that in August. But that's kind of time. August would be nice for sort of autumnal. I know it's still summer. But sort of autumn, September, October, November. I know.
It's been
autumn.
winter today.
It has dropped in temperature, hasn't it?
Oh, you should have seen it in Liverpool when I come out.
Yeah, I can imagine it being quite cold.
There was.
Liverpool made me cry driving around it. I got lost in Liverpool. My sat-nav kept conking out. So I kept going round in circles and I just ended up in tears because I was just, I can't deal with it. I don't know where I'm going. I love the city though.
I don't drive.
I just don't like driving. I don't like driving in any cities, in fairness. At all. London's made me cry, Manchester's made me cry, Birmingham I've not done yet, so no doubt it will make me cry. Bristol's made me cry.
There's a theme.
There's a theme. Great with motorways, great with country lanes. Put me in a city and I cry. Just don't like driving in cities. Right, already loads of you on those phone lines. I've got Lorna there, Susan, Helen's got 2, well done my darling. Tara's there with 3, amazing, congratulations my lovely. Mary's there as well, they are stunning. And the colours that you get. I don't know, August, I always think of autumnal colours in August, and I know August is not autumnal in any way, shape or form, but it reminds, I don't know why, did you ever have flower fairies?
I've heard of flower fairies.
You never had flower fairies? You've not ever seen, they're always like the really nice autumnal colours.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Yeah, the flower fairies.
Yes, I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
having
So they used to wear
blonde
leaves as like hats and things, so it was always the autumnal colours.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It's that wonderful, really beautiful tone. Love it, love it. Lots of you there with it in your basket. Don't forget to check your baskets out. Check out. You can ring the phone line as well, which of course is at the bottom of the screen. Now, we are going to leave those there with you because we're already about to go into our final hour, which means it's time. Get yourself a brew and we shall see you in 2.
It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen. From the item code and the product description, right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
It's very easy to get started because the materials you need to begin with are not that expensive. You don't have to buy a special kiln to cure your clay. You don't have to buy many special tools. Probably the pasta machine would be the most expensive tool you're going to buy. So it's economical. The material itself is not very expensive either, not when you consider what you can do with it. You know, there are many interesting materials that cost a lot of money. Polymer clay is not one of them. So because it's inexpensive and because virtually nothing goes to waste, you also have the flexibility to learn without this huge outlay of cash. So that I think is one of the most appealing things generally to a novice, I think.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces. And the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Laura DeLue. This is Jewellery Maker. We had to pause for a moment then. Vicky was mid-conversation. I just went.
Well, there's normally someone in here to do.
There is normally someone. We're a bit thin on the ground today, so I was going.
I was quiet,
and she looked at me and went. There we are. There we are. Now it's kit time. You can tell me the rest of that story later, my lovely.
I was just about to hit the Lola, and I thought that was it. My dog. That was it.
I did. I thought you were talking about your daughter to start off with, and then she said she scraped her pad, and I was like, what?
Yeah, no, my daughter hasn't got pads.
No pads on her feet. Now, I have got the final kit for you, and we have double checked to make sure the photograph is right. The photograph is right. There is only one part of the kit, so there will be no confusion in this instance. So we've got a lot for you in this particular kit as well. And I want you to take a look at the jewellery that you're getting here, because the jewellery is stunning. But I'm going to show you that in a moment, because we have got loads in this particular kit. We're doing seed bead theme, aren't we? Seedy beady beady. Now, what is the best thing, or what's one of the great things for seed beads? Friendship bracelets. What day is it today? Friendship Day. Friendship Day. Dan's response with it's the 6th of June. Yes, Dan, it is. Well done. It is also Friendship Day. So we are giving you tube after tube after tube of amazing CDBDs. That is how I am going to call them from now on, CDBDs. So that is not the answer, Dan. It is not the 6th. You've got 3 tubes of your seed beads. You've got your gold colour on there, which is just gorgeous. I do love the gold. How did you find working with the gold ones?
I've worked with them a few times and I just love them. You know, they're very regal, especially with the blue.
I do love the combination. So when you've seen these kits, when you see the jewellery itself, the jewellery is stunning. Very Egyptian in some regards, because it's that, not a fuchsia blue, fuchsia's pink. It's cobalt blue. Yeah. It's that really deep cobalt blue, almost a lapis kind of blue. Then if you look at this tube is gorgeous. It's classed as your emerald and sapphire mix, and you can see that there. You've got the greens coming through and the blues coming through there as well. Now, Dan has come out to show us the jewellery, because we don't, this is now Dan Can. So Dan is producing and doing a full sweep through. I think everyone's getting ill, aren't they? That's the problem. Everyone's getting quite ill today, unfortunately. Thank you, Dan. That was really good. It's been a while since you've been on cameras, isn't it?
It's the first time ever.
Oh, is it? Well, there we are then. First time ever on the cameras. Yay! Round of applause for Dan on that one. Well done, my lovely. I wouldn't have known where to go. I would have been like, no. So that is the jewellery that we're looking at. So all those beautiful designs, lots of bracelets in there. Now we're going to give you as well, not just the gold, not just the sapphire and emerald colours. We're also going to give you the larger, beautiful pinks. And we saw that in the bracelet with the gold. Those two go together beautifully, don't they? Love that combination. What were these like to work with? Because they're more tubular, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very, the aperture is quite large. So to work with, you've got, how can I explain it? They're really nice to work with, but you might have to go through a number of times to get the look that you want. Okay. Yeah. To make them sit exactly where you want them to sit.
It's all because it's got the large hole as well. That means you can get a thread through or a wire through quite a number of times.
Oh, they go perfect on wire.
Yeah, they would actually, really would. So these are also available. Now, you are getting a matrix kit in there as well. Now, I am going to have a look to see what we're getting in the matrix kit. You will be getting, oh goodness me, loads, 15 pieces in the kit itself. In fact, no, 15 jump rings. You're then getting one of the copper ribbon ends with the extender chain. You're getting a wonderful fancy toggle clasp with a T-bar. You're also getting a gold-plated 34cm extended chain, which is 4x3. You're then getting a regular toggle clasp round with a T-bar. You're also getting, goodness me, there's quite a lot here. You're also getting your copper ribbon end, which is 5cm extended chain, and you're getting a 6cm extended chain on there as well with an S-lock. You're getting lots and lots and lots and lots and lots They're all on the screen at the moment. On top of that, you're also getting, the colours on these are gorgeous. So you should be getting a rosy mauve Nemo thread, or Nimo thread. Nimo, I want to say Nemo, but it's Nimo. You've also got your pink, so that's these two at the front, and I am holding your golden. All of these are 72-yard bobbins, which is making me want to sing Wind the Bobbin Up. Wind the bobbin up, stop. Stop right there. You're also then getting yourself your gorgeous, 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 oh, hello, dropping them, little leaves.
They texture really well as well.
Did you like working with these?
I wanted to play with them because I got a new hammer.
So how easy are they to actually texture?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
How easy are they to texture?
Really, really easy. You just need your block, and see, I think it shows the most on this one.
Now these are classed as floral charms, but I'd say they're kind of leafy designs, aren't they? They're almost like, you know when you've got the barges on the canals, you know the flower work that you've got there, it's almost like that, isn't it? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just think it adds an extra, you know, if you wanted to add.
Oh wow. Yeah, that looks really, really beautiful. So you've dappled this, haven't you?
Yeah. I just used the round head of the multi-change hammer. In fact, I've got another hammer that I probably could have used as well. That was from ages ago from Jewellery Maker.
Now, can I just say, we haven't even shown the price yet, and already it's flying out. You're getting so much on there. Now, do you want to see the combined price? So you're getting the 3 sets of your beads. You're getting the matrix kit, your 3 cords. I say cords, wires, cords, threads. That's the word I'm after. And then you're also getting those fantastic, fantastic floral or leaf charms. Charming. Charming. £31.60 is what you would be paying for them all individually if you were to get them on the website, but we've dropped that price, my lovelies. We've dropped that price down to £22.95. That is a minuscule amount for what you're getting. There's so much here. Love it. So you've got the galvanised gold. Love the look of that. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And then you've got your sapphire and emerald combination mix there as well. And I love this. It's almost a dusky rose, isn't it? What's the actual name of this colour? Rosy mauve. Rosy mauve. You know, dusky rose, rosy mauve. Yeah, I can see that. Dusky rosy mauvey wovey. Now, shall we have a wander? I'm going to take my cup of tea with me as well because my throat's starting to go, oh, hello, oh, hello.
I've just nearly fell off my chair as well.
I haven't even drank the tea yet. I don't know what's in the tea. I wasn't expecting that. We had a little bit of a lopsided moment then. It's because I'm so short, isn't it? I can't reach the floor. Having a wander. Having a wander. Popping my brew down there. There we are. Right. Hello.
Hi.
Long time no see.
I know.
Now, which one are you showing us?
I'm showing the netting technique, which is the first one towards.
I really like this one.
Because you can...
Can I reach? I'm short.
Yeah.
But I can reach that way.
But you can adapt this in numerous ways. You can add, see the central, the gold size 8 bead, you can change that to a fire polished or a bicone, or what we were showing before, which was the 3mm.
So I was going to say, this is what you were talking about with the 3mm gemstones, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. So that would be really nice to add in then. And you can change the amount of blue gemstones so that it's smaller, more tight and compact, or you could add extra and make it more wide and more netty.
Could you do a choker out of this design?
Yes, definitely,
couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Now, here's a question. You know, you did your what do we call it, a leglet.
Yeah.
Could you do sort of like that as a garter effect, you know, for weddings?
I should imagine, yeah.
Or do it so the actual
Yeah.
top bit's a lot thicker and the bottom bit's thicker. Relax, don't do that. There we are. So, my dear, how do you do a design like that?
Well, it's if we just start off with, I'll explain. We just add in, if you can see, a stopper bead.
So the
And
rosy movie wovey.
This is always a bead, yes. The rosy wovey movie is it's going to stop a bead, and it's going to be different to your design, so that you don't get confused.
brew.
And you pass your thread twice through that. Then what we're going to do is pick up our first row, which is we're going to go in a row of one of our gold 8s and one of our 3 of our blues, which are 11s. Now these you could, like I said, you can change these about to make the design.
Yeah, sorry
you want.
about that. I didn't actually give the sizes, did I?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I wasn't paying attention to.
So size-wise, your gold, is that right? Gold's an 8.
8, yeah, and the blue 11.
The blue are 11.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
And the
didn't know
pink
I
are
did
8 as well. So pink are 8, gold are 8, blue are 11. There we are.
Yeah. So then what we do is we're adding blue, gold, 3 blue, a gold, 3 blue, gold, and 3 blue, and a gold. And so we've got 4 golds and then 3 little sections of blue. Then we're going to do this thing now where we're going to turn our thread and come back down on ourselves. I'll just move these over out the way.
Want me brew? Love me brew?
I'll put too many
I'm just waiting.
Sorry.
Am I right?
You just drink
All
your brew,
friends
yeah.
here, have a brew.
Yeah. So now what we're going to do is, if you've got, we've got this little turning section, and this is going to be the top and bottom of both of our designs. So the design is 4 gold columns, or 4 rows. So now what we're going to do is we're going to miss our first gold bead that the last bead that we've just put on. So we always miss this one out, and then we're going to go through this one, and you'll see in a second.
Doesn't it get lonely if we miss it out?
No, because it gets used later.
Okay.
So now we're going to pick up our same little set of 3 blue or 3 11s, one of our centre beads, and these are the ones that we passed through or we passed through twice.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I think I've just answered that question. You know, it's the blue is the blue-green combined.
Yeah.
You're literally going through and just choosing the blues. Because you definitely have on. Oh, it's because it's the blue.
I thought
it's blue-green combined in the actual bead.
Yeah.
But when it lines up the way it lines up here, you see more blue.
Yeah.
So how would you do it so you could see more of the green?
I think the green is more the internal.
It's the central bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So then we're back again, and we've got our little section, and this is what we're going to be adding on all the time now. This little section of 3 blue, 1 gold, and 3 blue again. We miss again.
Yep.
And we go back through.
But it doesn't get lonely because it gets used later.
Yeah. And now we're gonna tighten up this little row so that all we simply do is just pull together. And then we've left a nice tail on with this so that we can, I don't want to be adding in, so when you first start, make sure you've got a nice, arm span of length of your thread. The Nymo thread works brilliant. I'm just using this for so that it's a little bit more easy to see.
Okay.
So now we're going to return again. And now, which bead am I going to go through?
The one that was lonely.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not lonely anymore.
Right, there we go. And then the same again. So you can get into a nice little rhythm.
Yeah.
Once you've figured it out, and it's really, really nice to start off with 2 contrasting colours like this when you're first starting off with the netting technique, because once you've got that first initial part over and done with, then you can develop things yourself and add in. You see on this top part, you might want to skip, add in a different accent bead so that you've got a little row of beads. But these are things that come to you a little bit later when you've learned how to do one technique. Then you can develop it and move on and make the design more your own, because obviously this isn't my design. I haven't come up with this netting technique. It's out there. It's been out there for a long time.
Yeah.
So then we're going to come back all the way down. So shall I just show one more time how to do
absolutely.
to do the little turn?
So all those lonely gold bits don't get lonely for long.
Yeah, you pass through. So there we go, and then one more time is if we just add in.
That's really quick as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's really pretty to do if you've got if you do 15s as well, and but it's obviously a lot more. It can make your eyes go a bit skewy.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that word?
I think so.
And so now we're rotating them back up again. So now I'm going to just show you how to finish the clasp off. Finish off. So once you've done, you've made your length. Now what you've got to decide is what clasp you're going to finish off with. And there's a couple of ways of finishing it off. You can finish it off. You could have a multi-clasp, you know, one of the multi ones that we've got where you could attach to that to there. With that one, I don't like the way I attach that clasp, so I'm going to show you a different way.
Okay. So here's an example of the original bracelet that was made.
Yeah. So you could see I've gone back on myself and looped round there. You could multi and then add another set of 6 and then add another jump ring, and then that will even it out a little bit. I don't like the unevenness of it.
Have you got on the back of one of the ones over here the design that you want to show, or?
No, I'm just going to show on this one.
That's fine. That's all good.
So once we've got to the very top of our design, now what I'm going to try and get back, and I want to get into this central part. So I've just come up through this gold. See, just come up through this gold, and I want to go back down. So the best way to go down there is if I scoot along over the top of these 3, and then work my way down, and then I can go along this way, along there, and then I'm back at this central point.
Yeah.
So it's just like a diagonal. And then I can add in a clasp. Then.
What size needle are you working with? Is it a 10?
These are 10s. Yeah, they work perfect with these size beads. I'd only ever use a 12 if I was going through 15s, you know, a few times, or if I was using certain gemstones. Yeah. So now we're going to reinforce this part. And this has made it more central now, and we're just going to go through the central 3, and now we can add in some more of these. I'm going to try 8 because I haven't done it before. I've done it with 6 when I was adding the jump ring, but it was just going round there once. So how many have I had? 2, 4, 6, 7. So 8. Then we'd add in a jump ring. Pretend I've got a jump ring, and then go through. In fact, you could add a jump ring in later as well. And there we've got our little loop then, and you just reinforce that, goes round and round as many times as you want, and then reinforce. Just
there it is.
Yeah.
Had to do that. Sorry.
So, and then I think that looks a little bit more central than the way I had it before.
It's really lovely. The colour combination for me, it pops, doesn't it? It's gorgeous. Love it. Thank you very much, my darling. Thank you for that. Now, loads of you still there. I've got to check that basket out. Well done already to Cindy, to Clover, to Bev, to Pamela, and to all of you who've managed to get a hold of that. Multi-buyers in there as well, which is gorgeous to see. Now, shall we have a wander? I'm taking my brew with me again. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't do what I did
now,
and spill it everywhere.
Dan just said as well, which is if you heard me chuckling in the background there, Dan says, you did that quick. It's one she made earlier. You didn't see the swap. It's just so quick how she's done that. It's one she made earlier. It's still quick though, in fairness, it really is. Oh dear. Here's one she made earlier. Now it's going to be fast-paced and furious for the rest of the hour, the remainder of the hour, should I say. Dare I sit on the chair? Do I? Oh, right. I think we already know. Are you sitting or standing? We've for the rest of the show, do you want me? Okay. We're going to do fast-paced and furious, and we're going to do are you sitting or standing? The game. Apparently, it's an enjoyable game. I don't know if it works on this one though, hun, because I am slightly taller when I'm sitting.
I thought you'd gotten taller since you were pregnant. I was thinking, is she thinking
Friendship Day. With Nanny what? Right. Before the end of the show tonight, we have got a gorgeous pearl strand, which is available for pre-order. Moving swiftly on. This is going to be my showstopper for tonight. Quality of this is absolutely stunning. Seriously stunning. It is available for pre-order, so get on that website and grab it while you can. You can do it by the phone as well, of course, which is 0800 644 655. The call centre will know what you're talking about, so you don't need to have the code or anything like that. Just say, can I have the strand of pearls, please? And they'll go, all right then, how many would you like? Now, let's start off with number... all the way over there. Am I sitting or standing? Now, sitting, correct. Now, this is what I keep talking about when I say about macrame bracelets or stacker bracelets with the metal toggly bit at the end. This is the metal toggly bit I keep talking about. This is what I'm on about. So it is your popcorn chain. This is actually a mix of the silver and the gold. It's 925 sterling silver with the gold plating over the surface there as well. It's one piece, and this is what I'm on about with the little dangly bits there, with a little section, and all you do is you pull to lengthen and you pull to shorten, and then you've got your little jump rings there so you can attach it to whatever it is you're making. This is an important piece of any bracelet. It really is, and it's actually that high quality finish that you expect to see on the high quality bracelets. There's only 3 chances. What? You didn't tell me that. It is fast and furious. It's miss it, miss out. Get it while you can. Love that two-tone effect as well. Next, my lovely, which one would you like? Ooh, London Blue Topaz. Now, quality of this is gorgeous. Look at this. 28 carats, London Blue Topaz, graduated faceted pairs, 6x4 to 9x6 millimetres, 18 centimetre strand. Oh yes, please. Oh yes, please. I like that very much, thank you. We don't get to see a lot of London Blue Topaz, and we don't normally see them pear-shaped like this, and the clarity that you're getting in here is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, price point, spot on for a fabulous quality strand like you're getting here. Love it. Now, we've got I want to say an unusual price on this, £62.95. Don't normally expect to see it like that. It is perfect for the strand you're getting here, and we have stripped everything that we could. We've taken off every pound and every penny that we could on this one to give you an amazing deal. The quality is just stunning. Look at the price of London Blue Topaz. It is normally very considerable, very considerable. Today, you're getting a fantastic price point. If you can also go sort of in with a friend, as it's Friendship Day, split the strand, it's still going to give you a lot. Still going to give you a lot. 3 chances though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There's about 18 on there. I have gone a bit boz-eyed, so I can't. Let me just pop it down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Hey, there is 18. Hooray! £3.50 each. Go and try and find London Blue Topaz for £3.50. Oh, leave that there with you. Leave that there with you. Next up, ooh, some white agate. It'll be an amazing amount that you're getting. Goodness me. Look how many you're getting on there. That's jam-packed, that. Jam-packed. We have got, they're all top drilled, and we've got it, so we literally squoze them. Is that even a word? Squoze? We squoze them together. Goodness me. 100 carats for £4.95. Not very many available. As you can imagine, at £4.95, they're not going to be around for long either, are they? No way, Jose. No way. How do you get them? Pick up that phone line and start dialing 0800 644 4655, or of course the website as well. Don't forget that postage and packaging, 1 P&P, £2.95. You can add as many of these to that order as you want, and you do not pay any more than that £2.95 until midnight. So if you buy now, or if you buy in 2 hours' time, you'll be all right. 7 chances remain on this though, that's it. Also, you get yourself a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you are buying multiple items and decide, do you know what? Not everything is suitable for what you want to do. Maybe you've bought something that's really heavy and you thought you'd make them into a pair of earrings and then realised, oh, that's not right. You can send it back if you need to. 5 chances remain on this one though. That's it. Fast and furious, leave those final 4 there with you. I'm still sitting, by the way. I'm still sitting. Next up, ooh, remember those leaves that we had earlier on, the sterling silver leaves? This would go beautifully with those. This is cognac amber. Unbelievable. Beautiful. I love cognac amber. In fact, I love amber full stop anyway, whether it's cognac amber or not cognac amber. Now it's £7.95, which is an amazing, amazing price point. The size of this is gorgeous. Turn that into a ring. Oh, yeah. That really works as a ring, doesn't it? Beautiful as a single bracelet. Maybe get some of those twist tubes on the corners. That'd be really lovely. 8 chances remain though, £7.95. 8, oh, hello, come back. Come back. Clearly it's durable, which is nice. Look at this. Oh, look at the inclusions you're getting there as well. Sparkle. They're actually known as sun spangles. Okay. Yeah, the inclusions are known as sun spangles.
I like that.
Yeah, I like the spangle effect. It is pretty. I've missed working with gemstones. I have. 5 chances. Oh, you know the anklets you had?
Yeah.
If you did something like that, but for the finger, and then maybe one on, if you get 2 of these, maybe one on the ankle as well.
That would be nice.
Love it. Love it. Next, I'm going to bring you some multicoloured beryl. Beryl! Beryl! It's Basil, isn't it? Basil! Happy, dear. Yeah, I remember Happy. 110 carats of multicoloured beryl plain rounds, approximately 6 mil, 38 centimetre strand. I love beryl!
I was very confused about beryl when I first started watching. Didn't have a clue what you were talking about.
Oh.
You know, this was 4 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
You talk about multi-beryl. Like,
yeah. Multi-beryl, aquamarine.
Yeah.
Heliodor, morganite, those kind of, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the most famous beryl, emerald, isn't it?
Oh.
In it, it is, beryl.
Still learning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is where I'm going. Do you know, it's been so long since I've had to remember any of this.
Yeah.
Is it right? Yeah, emerald. Emerald is a beryl. I love it. I really do love it. Emeralds, morganites, aquamarines, all of them are just gorgeous, gorgeous colours. And they're so pastel as well, these ones. £12.95, what? Nanny, what? Sorry.
That was my
6
prize.
chances. Yeah, that was the what? What? Say what? Sorry, you're going to get all of this now.
That's all right.
You're going to get all of this. There's only 4 chances remaining on this, and that is it. Gonna leave those there with you then. Good luck. Fast and furious. Ooh. Labradorite. A little bit of labradorite. Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Hello.
I like the when you get some of the nice paler shades.
It is really, the sort of the copper colours coming through and the golden colours, yeah. Really
no,
lovely.
and the background of it, the colour is the background colour of the stone itself.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like the green coming through there. Can you see that one? Almost, oh, what's it called? Taffeta.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the fabric. It has got that kind of taffeta effect, hasn't it? £12.95 for this entire strand, and you're looking at a lot on here as well. 95 carats. 95 carats. Gorgeous blues. Beautiful coppers. Actually, they're not opaque. They're not fully opaque. They're kind of translucent.
Yeah, that's what I could see that from, you know, over here. You can see that you're going through the stone as well as being able to see the
See, I'm looking at them from behind, so
yeah.
I didn't spot that until I got quite down low. But that's, yeah, no, you really can.
So you're getting the colour that you'd normally get as you walk past or you're moving the stone,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's also, you're getting it through as well, I think.
That's really lovely because the colour is actually hovering almost
Yeah,
underneath
yeah.
the surface then, isn't it? You don't normally get that with labradorite. That's an effect you expect to see in a moonstone, more so than a labradorite. Oh, love it. £12.95, 6 chances left. Really unusual effect to have in a labradorite. Grab it while you can. If you can, is more to the point of these kind of prices. If you can, is definitely there. Oh, I love it, love it. I don't know if you can actually see that they're almost transparent. Not transparent, translucent, sorry. I don't know if you can see that.
Way, yeah.
We can in the studio, I just can't quite
it's not
tell if the
on
camera's picking it
Yeah.
up the same way. Or whether it's picking it up or not. Do you know what? You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it home. If you don't like it, send it back. You're not going to send it back. You're not going to want to send it back. The quality is amazing. Next up, hello. This is cute. This is so cute. I'm standing now, by the way. If you're playing the Are You Sitting and Standing game, I am standing right now. You can tell because I got shorter. Doesn't do much for the confidence. 8 carats of fluorite. £4.95. How cute are these? These are 2mm rounds. They are absolutely gorgeous. How sweet are they?
They look like you could pass through them a few times as well with a beading needle.
I know I'm short, but I'm not that short. I can't pass through them once. Oh, you did add beading needle at the end. That's good. Yeah.
But I can't see from here.
I kind of want to throw this at you so you can have a look, but I don't at the same
Shall
time.
I come over?
Yeah.
Oh, I just need to have
What was
them.
that?
I need to have them. They're so cute.
They are really cute, and they go again really nicely with those kind of the colours that you're wearing.
They're
The
so sparkly
pastels.
as well. Oh, yeah.
There is loads of sparkle to them, which is unusual for fluorite because it normally diffuses the light, but you're actually getting. Can you see there?
Yeah.
Lots of sparkle.
Yeah.
Sparkle.
I don't think I've ever made that type of noise over a gemstone before.
There's always a first time, and when you see something like this, it's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. 5 chances remain on this one. They're going to go, aren't they? They are a must-have gemstone. Love fluorite. Always have, always will. Got a soft spot for it. Beautiful stone. Now, I'm going to leave those final few there with you. It is fast-paced and furious at this time of the night. Next up, ooh, yellow topaz. Now, how often do I say yellow topaz? I can say it lots now, but we don't normally see yellow topaz, do we? In fact, I can't remember the last time I did see yellow topaz. So, yellow topaz. Beautiful 55 carats of yellow topaz. You've got your your rondelles graduated from 3x2 to 5x3 mil. I said no because I wasn't quite expecting it to be that limited. So £12.95, which is amazing for any kind of topaz. How limited? That limited. Nope. It's not going to happen, is it? Dial quick, 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 quick. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna say, if you're loving any of these items, don't even wait to see how many we've got. Every single one of these so far has been really low on quantity. And when you see something like this, yellow topaz, 55 carats of it, oh yes, please. Oh yes, please. It's sunshine yellow, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
It looks a little bit fiery as well. Like there's a little bit of orangey coming through.
Yeah, it does. It does actually have little bits of orange coming through. You can see it on this one particularly. There you go. My fingers are in the way now, aren't they? Sorry. Getting my fingers in the way. You are getting orangey colours coming through, and that's what's really nice. The yellow's not all the way through it. You're getting these flecks of yellow coming through and flecks of orange coming through. Really beautiful.
It'd be nice with amber.
Yes. Yes, it would, actually. It really would. Well done if you got that one. Now, next. Now, I am sorry to anyone who's sorting these boxes out at the end. Nothing's in the right order anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're going so quickly, I've just popped them back to the nearest box, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. This is a must-have strand. Can I just say, it's a serious must-have strand, because this is spinel. I'm giving a pause there so you can think about it. What kind of spinel do we normally see? Black spinel. When do we ever get to see the colour variety of spinel? This is amazing. This is in fact, this is quite possibly the first time I have seen this amount of colours in one go of spinel. I've seen red spinel, I've seen purple spinel, I've seen all kinds of different spinel, but I've never seen them all together in one go like this. This is even the blue spinel there. Do you know, it's so nice to see blue spinel.
I know I can just imagine that. I mean, I know it's, but as like a stretchy bracelet, you know, just a whole band, and it'd be an expensive stretchy, but I think it'd be lovely.
I was going to say, spinel is, it kind of almost degrades it to make it into a stretchy, but it would look really beautiful at the same time. Love it. It's one of the most synthesised gemstones, spinel is, to get the real thing. Amazing. Sorry, I'm getting carried away by the spinel. If I'd have known about that spinel earlier and knew the price you were taking it to, goodness me. Whoa, that's a long strand of aquamarine. Hello, darlings. Hello to 38 centimetres of gorgeous aquamarine. Hello.
I pitched an idea the other week with aquamarine.
Yeah.
But lots of aquamarine, and the kit would have been about £200.
Nice. In fairness, that's a really good price for aquamarine. Not £200 today. Look at this. Lots of aquamarine. 38 centimetres. And I am going to measure that. I've got 41 on there. I'm not even going to attempt to count how many are on here. It's ridiculous the amount. You can look at every single one of them as well. Graduated, of course, from 4x2 to 7x4. Look at these. Only 4 chances. Ooh. It is worth getting a hold of this because of the amount. We could have bought you, if I've just halved that strand right now, look at the size of the half of the strand.
I know, I wish I had a bead friend that I could share braces with.
Yeah. $44.95. We could quite easily have cut this strand in half and still gone for those prices.
Yeah. Oh, you could have 100%.
Yeah. If you did have a bead friend that you go halves with, you are still technically getting the equivalent of a really good size strand, aren't you?
Yeah.
Really good size strand. And every single one of these is a beautiful blue, and every single one of these is a gorgeous size and a gorgeous shape. Oh, I love it. Well done if you get this. Really well done. Now next up, oh, natural blue sapphire. Yeah, that'd be really nice actually. Dan's just said, if that brings you good luck, you'll be very lucky tomorrow. Can't guarantee that's going to be the case. It would be nice though, wouldn't it? Natural blue sapphire. Some gemstones just need to be rubbed on your face. This is one of them.
I'm just imagining someone tuning into that face.
Some things, some gemstones deserve to be rubbed on your face. This is one of them. It's, oh. There's another one. If you have just tuned in, I do have a little bit of a thing for gemstones, so it's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal.
I want to see this collage.
Collage of gemstones just been rubbed, smeared across the face. It is natural Burmese sapphire though. If you're gonna rub a gemstone on your face, or maybe use it in jewellery, it's entirely up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would, because this is natural Burmese sapphire, one of the most sought after locations for fine quality gemstones, and you're getting a load of it for a tiny price in comparison to what you'd expect to see a lot of sapphire. And you take a look at the colour. Does this need heat treatment? Sapphire is, well, it was sapphire, the heat treatment was really useful, wasn't it, originally? So, does it need heat treatment? No. Look at the colour you're getting there. Does it look like it needs heat treatment? This is not like a polar bear who's got lots of fur. I kind of said that and then thought, oh, the ice caps are melting, that's a really bad thing to say. Shouldn't have said that, sorry. 5 chances remaining. This is not like me freezing. I always have lots and lots of layers. Message come through. Sarah in Suffolk says, I'm a face rubber too and proud of it. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I am so glad I'm not. People here look at me like, why are you doing that? Why are you rubbing that against your face?
I've definitely done that one with large cabochons when I've had a headache.
I thought you were going to say cabbages then.
Yeah, well, that's not a stone.
With a large cabbage.
Yes, I've rubbed a cabbage on my face. The odd leak.
Oh dear, oh dear. They are cool though, aren't they? They're a nice...
Cabbages or leeks?
Oh, we're talking about gemstones right now, in fairness, but either or. Depends on which one's been in the fridge, I suppose.
Yeah, so they're nice and cool, aren't they? So if you've
what,
got
the cabbages or the leeks? Cabochons, yes. Any kind of gems. Well, not any kind of gemstones, some are quite... Cabochons, yes. Oh dear. Now, what number was that? So I'm not... 2. Right. Now this is... Onyxly, going to be a great deal. So this is electroplated. This is where they're going, go home, Laura, go home. I'm just being directed as to where to hold it. There we are. Electroplated black onyx. Look at these. We were talking about sort of flapper girl style with the black and gold.
Yeah.
80s glamour with the black and silver, methinks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very Art Deco though at the same time. Love this. Now, would you turn that into a necklace?
I love it like that.
Graduated like that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And I was going to say I'd like to bezel it, but it's already bezeled.
Yes. It is. You could turn it into earrings and a pendant. So you've got the 3 there. That's possible. But I actually like it as the necklace like that.
Put it on your head.
I'm going to pop it on my head. This is a theme now, isn't it?
Like that?
Yeah. That's. I'd go for 1. I'd go for 1 with chain work and do it as sort of a. It is cooling. 1 with chain work.
Yeah.
As a festival piece.
Yeah.
Or on one of the popcorn chains, the long 1 metre popcorn chains that we had, and turn it into a long belly, a belly necklace. Oh, I like that. earrings as well, they'd look fantastic. If there was a way of getting these as studs, I mean, even the hanging would look amazing, but I'm thinking like really big power pieces.
Yeah.
Could you turn that into, because it's top drilled, I don't know if you would be able to, would you?
Well, I think if you, maybe you could use glue.
Oh yeah, at the back, yeah. 2 chances remaining on those ones.
There's nothing to say that you can't use glue.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Hold those lines. That was number 4, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I knew you were going to say that one because I'd already picked it up. This colour is gorgeous. Now, it goes along with the colour of the thing, I say thing so you can guess it, that I popped on my face earlier. There was a number of those, wasn't there? That one. It was, of course, a chrysoprase. I love this. I love it. I love chrysoprase. They're trying to figure out how to save that video now. I don't think they can, thankfully.
Oh, I just want that to be on every time I'm
Mini
on.
fist pump moment.
No, they need to figure it out.
Oh dear. Chrysoprase, if you did manage to get the chrysoprase earlier on, £3.95 and you're getting a whole strand of it, 270 carats to be precise. 270 carats of incredible chrysoprase. That's actually the equivalent of 2 strands, isn't it? 86 centimetres.
That's what, yeah, that brings me back to the original JM when I first started watching.
Yeah.
We're having a double strand.
Double strand. Double strander. I'm looking at this at the moment and I'm trying to describe why I like this colour, but it's not just the colour that I like about it, so it's really hard to say, oh, it's because it's a minty green, because it's not quite a minty green. It's almost pastel, but it's not quite pastel. It looks really soft, but it's not. And it's almost a minty... There's not one whole thing, there's nothing else like it colour-wise. There really isn't. And I cannot tell you. I'm still going through. I'm thinking of mint cake, I'm thinking of jelly sweets, I'm thinking of...
Even when you go into the actual plant world, it seems like you wouldn't be able to...
No. It's not the kind of colour, because it's not just the colour that we're looking at.
No.
Oh, please tell me no. You've actually figured out how to... Oh, they figured out how to save that to the desk. Yay. Right, let's move on to the showstopper. I was about to say I want to say I'm mortified, but I kind of know what they're like, and now they've just done that, I'm mortified. Can you believe my showstopper? It's the end of the night. I do love working with you, in fairness, I do. I do. In fairness, I can't... Do you know what? A clip like that, no shame. I've got no shame. No shame. Not anymore, anyway. White freshwater cultured pearls. Beautiful potato. I don't like the name potato, but I love the shape that you get. Am I sitting or standing?
Standing.
You can see me.
I know.
That's cheating then!
Well, how are you asking then? What am I meant to do? Close my eyes? And you could be doing anything. Star jumps.
These are very inactive star jumps if I'm doing star jumps right now.
Well, I'd have my eyes
right.
closed.
Now, we did open these up for pre-orders, and like I said, I don't like the name Potato, but I absolutely adore the shape. I think we should change the name, but it tells it as it is. It's that wonderful oval shape, and that is an industry name, so I can't really change that. But we did open these for pre-order at £14.95, which is an amazing price for the strand you're getting, but we're taking more off. It's the end of the night. I'm doing extravagant star jumps right now. Or not, as the case may be. And I am standing, for those of you who can't see my legs. £12.95. Tiny, tiny price point. Just like me, a tiny, tiny person. But you're getting so much bang for your buck on those, aren't you? So much bang for your buck. You are basically getting yourself a stunning pearl necklace. If you were to knot in between each and every single one of these, extending the length of that, and at £12.95, how good is that price? How good is that price? Get yourself 2 of these, 3 of these, get as many as you like. My bracelet that I've got, really small bracelet, beautiful, my mum bought it, was more than that. And it is just pearls that are on it. It is literally, it's pearls with a clasp, that's it. So you're getting a whole lot of bang for your buck, whether it's wedding season, whether you just love pearls, whether you want to be making commissions for people, whether you want to be doing things for the C word, that I haven't mentioned the full C word because it is still June, but this is when I start planning for that.
That's what's been going on today in my life.
Yeah, you have to though. If you're doing sort of craft fairs and things, you've got to be planning for that particular period of time now.
I was planning, I was on the train planning.
There we are. You are well in advance.
Utilising my time well.
Good. I've not been utilising my time well at all. All my hours sort of blur into one at the moment. Now, oh hello, is that the time already? Keep dialing in, amazing price point. It will be available at this price until midnight when we're moving it on. We're going to leave those graphics there. I'm going to have a wander. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, darling, how are you?
Oh, alright. You haven't caught me nanny off for ages. I'm feeling upset now.
Sorry, Nanny, what?
Thank you.
There we are. I remember the original way you thought I was being offensive, and I'm not. It's a game that I play, so there we are. Now, just want to say a huge thank you to you for coming in. It's been amazing, as always, on Friendship Day. Now, who do we have tomorrow? Carol is with us first thing tomorrow at 8 AM. When are you back with us?
On the 15th. On the late. Possibly with Dan, I'm not sure.
Possibly with Dan on the late show, but definitely on the late show. He's now changing his shift, definitely, yeah. So you will be here on the 15th. Dan may or may not be here on the 15th. When will I be here again? I have no idea. I have no idea. As the wind blows. I'm still doing my keep in touch days, so I'm not back. It's just
but you
the
still
odd
need
one.
To see your babies, don't you?
Yeah.
Your little baby.
I like the keep in touch days because it means I can do like one day or the odd day, and then
it's not a big.
It makes me realise that I've forgotten a lot. I've forgotten a lot. But there we are. You'll be back with us on the 15th. If you want to see any of the items that we have done for you today, then do find us on YouTube. Or, of course, if you want to look at photos of the jewellery, they'll be on Facebook as well. If you want to find Nanny Watt, she will be on Facebook also, not under Nanny Watt. The Repeat of the Morning Show is about to start, and you can watch it all the way through if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Or join us again at 8 AM. Wow, it's been an amazing day. All I can say is love to you, love to you. Get yourself wrapped up warm, have a nice nap, and mwah, see you soon.
Easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen. From the item code and the product description, right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.